It's Leake Academy basketball as we interrupt Mississippi's Christmas station, Cruising 98.3 one more time. And if you're having people over for Christmas tonight and you were expecting the Christmas music to play, just leave it on Cruising 98.3, and your guests are going to be glad that you did. They're going to thank you on the way out if they get to hear tonight's Leake Academy varsity girls and varsity boys basketball game from Pelahatchie. Coach Billy Rhodes Gymnasium. The Rebels take on East Rankin in girls and boys varsity action. We're just a couple of minutes away from tip-off here in the Moore's Pharmacy pregame. Billy Steen, our studio producer, John Alden Crosby running the action camera, and at the top of the gym, one of the coldest places on earth this side of the North Pole, I'm Philip Palmertree, and I've got Will Lawson-Harkins to my left. Will, good to have you back.
Thanks, Philip. Yeah, I'm glad I wore a sweatshirt tonight. It's a little chilly up here at the top, but Philip, always glad to talk a little basketball with you tonight. It should be a good matchup between the girls' game, especially Leake versus East Rankin.
Would it surprise you if I told you my wife already took my pullover?
Oh,
she's
man.
claimed it, and it's just. But that's the way it happens.
That's a good gentleman of you.
That's
Phillip.
Married life right there. That's why we've been at it 32, going on 33 years.
That's right.
But we're not here to talk about the weather, as Will said. We're here to talk about some basketball tonight. Leake coming off some. First game since last Saturday. The girls defeated Jackson Prep at the Joe F. Shepherd Gym. And the night before, a week ago tonight, got a big win over Lamar Academy. The Lady Rebels 12-4 on this, 12-2 on the season, 2-0 in district play. But Coach Brooke Rhodes of East Rankin has got an experienced club back, and they have played very well in the early going. They are 14-3 coming into this early part of the season. They're 1-1 in district play, and a lot of it runs through a sophomore shooter named Holly Jackson. And Holly has made her presence felt in games last year as a ninth grader against the Rebels, especially here. She will shoot it from anywhere, and she's gonna draw defenses out to her, and certainly it's not going to be any surprise to Coach Amanda Hatch.
Yeah, that's right. From the talks of you, Philip, she's looking forward to watching her play. But on the Leake side, it seems like our girls, like we talked about a couple weeks ago, they're just getting better and better. So looking forward to this good matchup tonight.
Yeah, depth has been the name of the game for the Rebels, and having basically two 5-player squads that can get out there and compete is a real advantage for a coach, and you can really play that pressure defense. Katie Jones not dressing out tonight, so that is going to be,
a key.
Something to keep an eye on, but we'll tell you more about it as we pause for a second. When we come back, the Baptist Medical League starting lineups, Leake Academy basketball on Boswell Media Sports.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
You can't get much for $5 these days, unless you go to Wendy's for a $5 Biggie Bag. Get your choice of double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken sandwich, plus 4-piece nugs, junior fry, and a small soft drink, all for just $5.
You got that bag, you got that Biggie Bag, you got that bag.
That was smooth, wasn't it? That's how you're gonna feel when you get that Biggie Bag at Wendy's.
You got that bag, you got that bag.
U.S. price and participation may vary.
Experience the South Group Cox Agency difference. We work with clients of established businesses, startups, young and established families, retirees, and high net worth individuals. South Group Cox has a statewide presence, local knowledge, and superior expertise. We are committed to be your hometown and long-term trusted advisor and have access to insurance and risk management solutions while at the same time offering you coverage options at an affordable rate. South Group Cox Agency open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., 207 West Main Street, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Rebels and Patriots. South Group Cox tip-off coming your way from Pelahatchie. Leake the visitors in Navy. Benches in the scores table area opposite us here, so Will Lawson and I got to keep a sharper eye on the officials when they flash up the foul numbers, that sort of thing. We do have a scoreboard helping us up at the top of the gym. But for Coach Pelahatchie's Leake Academy Lady Rebels, they'll have Olivia Rudolph, senior, at 5'7", 5'5", junior Anna Morgan Young, and 5'5", junior Caroline Cheatham in the starting lineup tonight, along with 5'3", senior Ella Bell. And in the post, it'll be Marley Myers, the junior at 5'11". Katie Jones is still dealing with some back pain going back to an injury last year, and she is not dressed out tonight.
Well, that just goes back, Philip, to having a lot of girls that can play. Once one goes down, another one steps up, and that's always a key in any sport is a lot of depth at multiple positions.
The Baptist Medical League starting lineups for East Rankin, and of course we have a player that was not on the roster, number 10. It always happens, but that may be Anna Claire Schomburger. That's who I'm going to say it is. If somebody knows better and can reach out to me on Twitter or on my phone, let me know. But Holly Jackson, Presley Thomas, Addison Derrick, Addison Brown, and Schomburger in the post. Schomburger flips back the South Group Cox tip-off to a teammate, to Presley Thompson, and East Rankin in white puts it into play, and quickly they go into the post. Feed it across the lane, right side to left. Missed by Derrick. Schomburger gets the rebound. Her putback won't go, and the Rebels commit a foul.
That's going to be the key tonight early for East Rankin is establishing that post. They're going to try to dominate us down there, and if we can keep them out of there, I think we'll be in good shape.
Foul goes on Caroline Cheatham, her first. A foul was committed on the floor, so it's inbound in the baseline. And the Rebels commit another foul on the inbound. Hand check foul. It's second on Caroline Cheatham.
Coach Hatch is subbing early.
Jenna Allen comes off the Rebel bench to sub for Cheatham. We're just 17 seconds into the game. Patriots looking to put it in play. Baseline left. Comes out to Holly Jackson, guarded by Young. Out high, left elbow. Then the ball's knocked away by the leg of Jenna Allen. She'll pick it up.
Steal there.
To Young for three. Straight through and good. Junction 3. Rebel three-pointers presented by Prince Oil. And it's 3-0 LA. 30 seconds in. Thompson driving, left blocks. Going up, shot blocked by Allen. Claimed by Schomburger in the post. They'll feed her. Steps through the double team, can't get the shot to go, was affected by Marley Myers. Olivia Rudolph pressing the accelerator to the floor, going up, gets a bump, no call, misses the shot from point blank range. And Jackson will
great two blocks
put it
there
over the
by
end
Myers and Allen. You can see Allen coming off the bench there, ready to go. That's very promising for a young team there. A lot of girls that can play.
ERA puts it into play across the timeline. Thompson left open for three. Her shot clanks off to the right. And Anna Morgan Young claims the rebound for Leake. She'll let all the traffic pass and come across the midcourt logo. Come around a high screen from Myers. Left lane line going up. Putting it off the window. Scores it. Foul called. Anna Morgan Young going to the line.
Young looking a lot like her older brother there. I got the privilege to play with Daniel. Graduated same class as him. We had a lot of fun on the court.
Derrick guilty of the foul, and one completed there by Anna Morgan Young. She scored all 6 of the Rebels' points. 6-0 Leake. Early first quarter action. Nice drive down the left lane line. Score there by Thompson. 6-2. First quarter presented by Carthage Vet Clinic. There's a shot from the outside. It's good. Another junction three. Who shot that?
Jenna Allen. Jenna
Allen putting it through. Holly Jackson going into the lane against some taller players. She collides with Marley Myers.
Going back to Allen, she's a very scrappy player. Love the way she plays.
Foul's going to get called against Young, her first, team's third. 6:02 to play. Rebels up 9-2.
Leake fans didn't sound too happy on that
There's
foul.
a block from Olivia Rudolph and a held ball underneath. It'll be Rebel basketball as Marley Myers and Addison Derrick got tied up, really yanking at the ball.
Yeah, little scrap right there. I like it. Two competitive teams going at it.
Jenna Allen walks it up. She'll be met by Ainsley Miller, who's checked into the ball game. Around a high screen, left open for three. It's short, tipped up, behind the arc, going to the floor is Myers, and it trickles out of bounds. The officials say Patriot basketball.
Good hustle by all teams.
Action early on is spirited. Deep three, Holly Jackson off the heel. Rebound near the free throw line by Olivia Rudolph. Miller cuts her off, but now she comes back around the right side, feeds it on a bounce pass to Young. Young will left-hand dribble to the top, go to Ella Bell, left wing, Allen. Posted up is Myers, nothing there. They'll come at the top, reset it. Under 5:14 to go, first quarter. Rebels with a 7-point advantage. They go right blocks. Myers, double team comes. She puts it up off the side of the backboard. A lot of contact there, but Derrick clears the board. To Miller on the left wing. She goes to Derrick. Her shot blocked by
a lot of blocks early.
Myers.
Myers is.
And there were
the
two Rebels hit
tonight.
Yeah, two Rebels hit the floor, and one East Rankin Patriot standing there, and they call it travel. But there's plenty of contact with Ainsley Miller. The call doesn't go the Rebels' way.
I think we got to take advantage right here. East Rankin, they're eventually going to get some of those shots to go down. Got to take advantage when they're a little
Jackson
cold.
being harassed by Young. She's going to dribble, free throw line. Kick out left side, three on the way, too deep. But rebounded Jackson. She's going to drive to the 10, draw some contact, and she'll get to the free throw line. Second foul on Anna Morgan Young.
You can tell this is just going to be a good game all the way through. The intensity is very high, very early in this game.
Sophomore Holly Jackson is true on the first free throw. Addie Crow will check in for Anna Morgan Young for Leake at the 4:39 mark of the first quarter. Here's Jackson's second free throw. She made them both. She's the scorer, the shooter on this East Rankin ball club. Rebels up 9-4. Crow on the right wing to Bell at the top. Miller matching up on her. Down right lane line to Myers. She goes strong to the rim, but Schomburger commits the foul, going for the block.
Myers is such a force down there.
Marley Myers, her first trip to the line, and she's smooth on the first one. Gets her first point. Marley averages about 5 points a game. She's a very good free throw shooter, and she demonstrated it there, going 2 for 2. It's 11-4. Steal by Jenna Allen. She feeds Rudolph on the right side, and she eases it over the rim to make it 13-4.
Allen so sneaky with it.
Holly Jackson between the rings with a right-hand dribble. Fakes right, goes left. Her pass denied off the leg of Olivia Rudolph, and they'll call a foul on East Rankin.
Looks like early we're just out hustling them right now. We'll keep that up. We should be in good shape.
They put the foul on Holly Jackson, her first, team's third. 13-4, Leake in front. Deep wide left, Jackson on a left-hand dribble. Bothered by Miller. It goes off Miller's leg into the corner. Leake will keep it, but you got that tough inbound on the corner. Bell will put it into play. They'll call Myers for leaning in on setting a screen along the baseline, and she's incredulous at that call.
Yeah, Myers' key for tonight is not getting in foul trouble. She doesn't have a lot of depth at her position tonight, and
they feed Schomburger underneath, and the Rebels double team there, and it could have been an offensive foul there. They're going to put that one on Rudolph, her first. 3:45 to go first quarter, 13-4. East Rankin trying to stay in this game early at the free throw line.
Yeah,
they get the first free throw good. Yeah,
fouls early.
Eight fouls called in the first 4 minutes and change. 2-for-2 trip. The free throw line makes it 13-6. Allen to Rudolph. They work it around perimeter to the left corner. Bell out top to Crow. Around a Rudolph screen. Feeds Allen on the right wing. Her pass to the top, taken away by Ansley Miller. She works around, trying to go right side, but leveled off nicely by Bell. They feed Schomburger in the post. She backs in, too strong, high off the glass. And Derrick could not control it. Leake will take it.
East Rankin, they are determined to establish that post spot right there. Leake's got to do a good job of keeping them out of there, having some three-pointers they can shoot, get some misses down the lane, and
some good on-ball defense there by East Rankin causes Olivia Rudolph to turn it over on the baseline. Rebels lead at 13-6. Full court pressure. Holly Jackson avoids the steal, hesitates, tries to feed it across the lane, but Crow tips it away. Derrick's got it. Feeds outside to Brown. She's going to go up amongst the trees. Her shot blocked by Myers. Rebels have a 2-on-1 the other way. They're going to call a travel on Rudolph, and she got hacked on the arm. You can hear both sides of the gym are very focal in this first quarter.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth action, a lot of steals and a lot of blocks, and it's going to be a good one.
There has been a lot of contact between these two clubs. East Rankin inbounds it in front of their bench as we go under 2:50 to play in the first quarter. Miller gives it to Jackson. She'll dribble at the top. Fronted by Allen. Deep three, rattles out. Myers can't control the rebound. Derrick picks it up off the floor. Her putback from 4 feet away, no good. And East Rankin will get called for the foul. Schomburger is guilty of her second. Schomburger is the big post presence, but I tell you what, Derrick down there, 22, plays well in the post. She's a physical player.
Plays really big for her size.
Schomburger will head to the bench. They'll bring Addison Brown back in the game. Jenna Allen harassed away from the basket, goes free throw line left to Myers, gives it back to Allen. She gets a defender in the air, feeds Crow. He's going to drive left, step around a defender and put it in off the window. Good play by sophomore Addie Crow. Quickly down the other way, Miller can't get a right-hand runner to go, and Crow pulls down the rebound for the Rebels. 2 minutes to play, Rebels up 15-6.
Great job by Crow there on making that shot and getting back and playing good defense.
Crow drives to the rack, leaves it a little bit short, and Leake will commit the the foul, going for the rebound. It'll go against Ella Bell. That's her first, team's fifth. So we'll walk down to the other end, and they'll put the ball in the hands of senior Addison Brown.
East Rankin has made their way to the free throw line and been capitalizing.
They are currently 5 for 5 at the stripe.
Yeah, they want to live there as of right now.
Lily McDonald and Hannah Clark come into the game for Leake. Caroline Cheatham back in carrying 2 fouls. They'll replace Myers, Bell, and Rudolph. Second free throw, front rim, back rim, and good for Brown. It's 15-8. Minute 49 to play. Crow off some contact. Mid-range jumper right side missed. McDonald tips it over to the Rebels. Going to the floor to keep it is Jenna Allen, and it gets ripped away from her by Addison Brown. She'll dribble right side. Cheatham cuts her off, feeds Miller for a 3, and she banks it in.
Banks are always open.
15-11. Patriots back in this one. Rebels led by as many as 9, but the lead's down to 4. McDonald trying to find an open teammate in the lane. Or pass tipped and denied, taken away by Brown. Here come the Patriots up the right sideline. Miller thinks about the 3 again, but now she's going to come into the lane, kick it out for a Brown 3 that's good. They're within 1. Rebels lead it 15-14. 1 minute to play in the Carthage Vet Clinic first quarter.
Yeah, East Rankin has been shooting all game like they can make those, and
they're
got
on
a couple to fall, and they're back in it.
They're on an 8-0 run right now. 48 seconds to play. Allen around a screen from McDonald. Keeps a left-hand dribble at the top. Then travels around the free throw line and had a player reaching in. The officials say the official got ball. That's what Coach Amanda Hatch was told as the official went down the other side. So here's East Rankin trying to take the lead late first quarter. Presley Thompson on the drive, cut off by McDonald, pinned in underneath, and she walks down there, dragged the pivot foot. A little late whistle, but it was the right one. 32 seconds, and the Rebels get it back.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth. When you get high-intensity games like this, it tends to be a lot of fouls, a lot of blocks, and a lot of steals, and that's what makes it fun to watch.
Allen around a screen for McDonald. They'll save. McDonald extended the hip. So, I think that's a point where you just got to say, okay, that's how it's going to get called tonight.
That's
and
right.
You've got to adjust.
That's right.
So Patriots get it back, down 15-14, under 18 seconds to play in the first quarter. Brown guarded by Clark. Out at the three-point line to Thompson. She's going to drive. Pass through the double team. Now players go to the floor, hit the deck. Held ball is the call with 7 seconds to go. East Rankin's got the possession era pointing their way.
The key to this game, Phillip, is the third quarter. How tired are both teams going to be? This much back and forth. And
Brown driving. She scores it with 2 seconds, and the Rebels won't get the shot off. It's going to be a 16-15 lead for East Rankin after 1 quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds as Leake Academy basketball continues.
What can you expect from Moore's Pharmacy when you choose them? How about all of this? Free medicine flavoring. No more yucky medicines. Ew! Or the shortest wait times ever. Moore's Pharmacy definitely has the best prices and 2 lanes to serve you better in their drive-thru area. Moore's Pharmacy features prescription transfers that are fast and easy and can fill all your scripts at the same time with their MedSync program. Nobody likes to be on hold, especially when you're already not feeling well, which is why at Moore's Pharmacy, they always speak to you directly without those recorded answering services. Family owned and operated. Moore's Pharmacy says thank you for supporting their local business and wishes you and yours a very Merry Christmas. Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena.
Boswell Media Sports.
Home team East Rankin leading Leake 16-15 after 8 minutes of play. Philip Palmertree and Will Lawson Harkins joining you here on this Friday night. Final Boswell Media Sports broadcast for Rebel basketball for the month. We'll be back on Friday, January 5th. The Rebels host Simpson at the Joe F. Shepherd Gym. We'll talk a little bit more at the Wendy's halftime about the Rebels' schedule between now and then. Leake plays it in. Lily McDonald against man defensive pressure to Rudolph. She's going to drive. Runner, a little too strong off the back of the rim. No good. Holly Jackson has the rebound tipped to her underneath. She'll bring it up across into the front court. There's a Brown 3 that rattles in. She's feeling it.
Brown has made 2 big shots. Two big shots there.
She's got 10 already of the 19 points. 4-point lead for the Patriots. And Jackson anticipated the pass to Sarah Prince, who's in the game. Deflects it over the sideline down below us.
East Rankin has definitely turned up the defense.
Myers comes back in, and McDonald's heads to the bench for Leake. Caroline Cheatham has to chase a deflected ball back into the backcourt, and they'll say Miller again poked it away right at the timeline.
East Rankin's doing a good job using their hands, getting their hands on the ball.
Cheatham dribbles left hand, guarded by Miller, and there it is again. Poke away steal, but she dribbled the ball on the left sideline below us. So Leake will keep it. Second quarter presented by Central Electric Power Association. Sarah Prince into Cheatham. Feeds Myers in the post. She's isolated down there, goes up strong. And then no foul called. She went to the floor, grabbed the basketball, but she was on the end line. So it's
thought a foul would be called there.
Yeah, East Rankin ball, leading by 4. Jackson with Prince guarding her along the left three-point line. The Miller around the top right side, hands it off on a curl to Thompson. She'll back it out between the circles with Cheatham between her and the basket. Left side to Derrick. Now to Brown, who's driving and scores it over Crow.
Brown is definitely feeling it.
Coach Amanda Hatch takes the 30-second timeout. 21-15. We'll step aside and take the 30-second break with them as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels.
Like Coach Hatch and Morgan, Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long.
Family owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today.
Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
Boswell Media Sports.
LA basketball trailing 21-15, early second quarter. In the corner to Crow, whose entry pass along the baseline is intercepted, taken away. Here comes Presley Thompson for East Rankin. Goes high off the glass and she scores it. They are heading to the rack.
There.
It's an 8-point lead.
Rebels got to get a shot up here.
They're on a 17-0 run. There's Myers in the post left side. Her shot blocked by Brown. Loose on the floor. Myers gets it back. Goes too high off the glass. The rebound tapped out to Jackson. She comes up the left side. Drifts middle of the floor. Guarded by Prince. Now going in the lane line. Bumps hard into Crow, and they'll call the travel.
Big turnover there for the Rebels. Got to capitalize off that one.
Jenna Allen back in the game, replaces Cheatham. East Rankin 23, Leake 15. It's hard to believe the Rebels led 15-6 at one point.
Crazy.
17-0 run for the Patriots. And they've done it with defense and rebounding on this end. But there's a nice job, little fake hesitation to the right and left-hand drive and lay-in for Prince.
I don't know if that was designed or not, but made it look good on the floor.
Presley Thompson can't get a shot from 6 feet out to go. Rebounded by Myers, but then she throws it away. Here's a three from Miller. That's good. That's her second tray of the game. It's 26-17. The lead's out to 9 points now for East Rankin. Young feeds Myers in the post. She's out away from the basket, drives, and there's another whistle. Foul will go on East Rankin's Derrick. That's her second.
Back to East Rankin, I could tell early the way they were shooting. They've done that a few times before in practice. You could tell they could really shoot it.
The Rebels, Jenna Allen called for an offensive foul, pushing off, trying to get open at the top of the key. Jenna's first, team's first.
A lot of extra pushes too, Philip. It's very, very intense.
Brown going up left side. Tough shot missed, but offensive rebound and put back for Derrick from the right side. 28-17. There's a good job anticipating the pass. Steal from Jackson left sideline. Jackson tries to steal it back.
Push there.
And Jackson pushes her hard to the floor.
Like I said earlier, it's a lot of extra pushing. This rivalry goes way back.
Second on Jackson, under 5 minutes to play. Or should be under 4.5 to play in the quarter. Here's a free throw line jumper for Prince. That's straight through and good.
Needed that.
28-19. Quickly down the other end, an answer from the right side by Derrick, her second bucket, 30-19.
Good job of responding right there by East Rankin.
Rudolph goes left wing to Allen. Nothing in the post. She comes right side, uses up the dribble, hands it to Anna Morgan Young, who comes around a screen from Myers, and it foul committed going to the basket there.
Great job by Myers there to use her body to clear a lane for Young there.
Third foul on Addison Derrick. Anna Morgan Young goes to the free throw line for the second time. She finished a three-point play in the first quarter. Young silky smooth and good on that first one.
Both teams have been really good from the free throw line. It's going to be key late in this game.
And Liz Stevens is number 10. We appreciate a listener helping us out with that. She comes back in carrying 2 fouls, the post player. She replaces the player with 3 fouls, and Stevens gets the rebound off the Young free throw miss. 30-20, 3:49, ticking second quarter clock. Thompson strong to the rim, missed, rebound, put back by Stevens. She draws a foul. Count the basket, put Stevens at the line.
Yeah, didn't know who Stevens was, but just got a text from my sister, shout out Amy, will let me know who she was. Her older sister's going to play softball for Mississippi State, Abigail Stevens. So a lot of good genes there.
Yeah. So we've got timeout down there on the floor with 3:42 to go. It's East Rankin 32 and Leake 20, and a tip of the cap to Emmy.
That's right.
So Leake calls the timeout here with 32-20 as East Rankin is finding a lot of things working for them at both ends of the floor. They're going strong to the rack and getting baskets. And they're stepping back, hitting threes. They're really harassing Leake on the defensive end.
Yeah, East Rankin's doing a really good job of using their hands, getting a lot of steals. And that's been the key. They've hit a few shots from outside, drawing us out, and they're pounding it inside as well. So
Liz Stevens at the free throw line trying to complete.
Coach Hatch is drawing up something here. Which Jones being out has been a play in tonight's part, but Leake is holding their own.
Free throw was an air ball there by Stevens, out of bounds. Leake basketball on the team rebound. Jenna Allen checks out. Anna Morgan Young back in, along with Myers, Bell, Rudolph, and Prince. Around a high screen from Rudolph. Prince feeds Young. Left side, she keeps a right-hand dribble, comes to the top, now uses it up. We'll send it back toward the middle of the floor to Rudolph. Prince right side, 3:22, clock ticking. To Bell. Here's a three from Rudolph, and it goes straight through, a junction three. First points of the night for the senior Olivia Rudolph, 32-23.
As Philip Prince says, hand down, man down right there. Nobody was on her, and it's a great shot.
Yeah, and a great denial of an entry pass by Myers, tipped ahead to Bell. Anna Morgan Young shot blocked. She recovers it, goes to the right corner, and sends the three down.
Love to see that. 2 big shots right there.
Anna Morgan Young with a junction three, and Liz Stevens in transition scores at the other end for East Rankin, 34-26. Ella Bell on the left wing feeds Myers 14 feet away from the basket. She gets called for the travel. That little bit of hesitation, thinking about what you want to do, so often results in the travel. Myers will take a seat. Lily McDonald checks in, 2:38 to go. Rebels down by 8.
Hatch looks pretty fired up. I don't think Leake's doing a good of a job enough to get back after we score a point.
Ainsley Miller. They go left side to Jackson. No, excuse me. Who else but Brown? She is on fire in this first half, 37-26.
Need to face guard her.
Young on the right sideline. Fakes a three-pointer, keeps the dribble, goes in amongst the trees, goes up strong. Shot missed. Lily McDonald rebounded it, but then dribbled it off her foot over the end line. 2:04 to go. East Rankin 37. And Leake 26.
You know, it's good to play these type games middle of the year, get a lot of playing time, and this helps tournament play down the road.
Right side, Brown driving on Rudolph. She turns, flips up a tough shot from 6 feet away, missed. Rebound McDonald underneath. Her pass left side, intercepted. Good look from Jackson down to Brown, and she draws the foul. Will get to shoot free throws.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers in this first half for Leake, and represents on the scoreboard 37 points.
Sarah Prince's first foul, first free throw good from Brown, who's now 3 for 3, and has another free throw coming, try to extend the Patriots' lead to 13.
That's right, but back to Leake. They've done a good job offensively. They can adjust halftime and come back and get right back in it.
We've got a full timeout. We'll be back in 60 with Leake down 13, second quarter.
Winter in central Mississippi may feel a bit different than other regions. It could feel like winter in the morning and summer by the afternoon. To keep your home comfortable, which may mean adjusting your thermostat by a few degrees, Central Electric recommends setting your thermostat at 68 degrees and changing your HVAC filters once a month. Make sure to seal your doors and windows if air is escaping or coming in. Central Electric, serving you since 1937. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
What's the 3 most important words in sports? We got game. And In Sports, located in Philadelphia, can take yours to another level. Whether it's custom printing for your home team or our local high schools, you can always count on In Sports when it comes to having what you need when you need to look your best. From apparel to accessories, let In Sports at 431 Beacon Street in Philadelphia prove to you what it means when they say, we got game.
In Sports, proud supporter of the Leake Academy Rebels.
Boswell Media Sports.
LA has the basketball in the hands of Prince. McDonald gives it back to Prince. She'll step back, fire from 3, a little bit short. Rebound offside Brown for East Rankin. Minute 24 to play in the Central Electric Power Association second quarter, and a long pass into the lane. Not much contact there, but Lily McDonald gets whistled for a foul nonetheless, her second.
I don't know about that call, Phillip. A lot of boos here by the Leake fans. Thought McDonald was making a play on the ball there.
They feed Stevens. She goes up, gets Bell to foul her right in front of the basket on the inbound pass. Second on Bell.
You know,
fifth.
It's not only a lot of pressure on the players, but also on the referees in these type games. They got a tough job for sure.
Stevens good. First shot. Missed the second. Ella Bell clears the rebound. And her pass up the sideline, picked off by Presley Thompson. She feeds Brown. Right hand lay in for 2. 19 points for Addison Brown. 42-26. Rebels down 16. Biggest lead of the night now for ERA. A minute to play in the half. Prince on the dribble. Off a screen, out high Young. Goes inside the arc, feeds Bell in the corner. Out to Prince at the top. Now she's going to go right lane line. Feed it to McDonald, who can't score it from the left side, but Prince gets the rebound. Out to Young for a 3. Junction 3 is good for Anna Morgan, her third of the game.
Young has made 3 big 3-pointers tonight. Kind of keep Leake right there in it.
Thompson, pass into the lane, denied by Olivia Rudolph. Foul's going to be called on Addison Brown of East Rankin, her first. Team's 4th. 29 seconds to play. Leake
Key points here for Leake.
Yeah. 42-29. Final 25 seconds. Pass from Prince, taken away by Thompson. They have stepped into the passing lane a lot in this first half.
Done a really good job of.
And the Rebels trying to get a steal. Ball's loose at the free throw line. Prince takes it away, feeds Bell with 5 seconds. She comes quickly down the floor, going to head straight to the rack. Off the window, no good. McDonald can't control the rebound, and that will end the half.
40 contact there. Could have gone either way.
42-29, East Rankin outscores the Rebels 26-14 in the second quarter, and they've got a double-digit lead as we head to the Wendy's halftime. So we'll pause here, let you hear from our sponsors, and come back with the Wendy's halftime At the girls' game, East Rankin 42, Leake 29. We'll be back as Leake Academy girls basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Experience the South Group Cox Agency difference. We work with clients of established businesses, startups, young and established families, retirees, and high net worth individuals. South Group Cox has a statewide presence, local knowledge, and superior expertise. We are committed to be your hometown and long-term trusted advisor and have access to insurance and risk management solutions while at the same time offering you coverage options at an affordable rate. South Group Cox Agency open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., 207 West Main Street, Carthage.
When it comes to being champions of the hardwood, nobody knows what it takes to dominate the way the Rebels and Welch Forest Product does. Welch Forest Products in Union can clear timber from your property with the least amount of possible damage.
Whether it's management, forestry care, pine plantation thinning, or site prep, call Paul Welch now at 601-774-8200.
Anyone who thinks they're better than Welch Forest Products or Leake Academy Rebel basketball
Hard to the rim, gets it in, and she'll go to the line. Count the basket.
Is barking up the wrong tree.
Dr. Ryan Anderson and his crew at Central Mississippi Animal Clinic love getting to know you and your pet. In addition to your pet's health care, they offer boarding that will be your fur baby's home away from home. Become a member of the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic family today. Download the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic app or go to centralmississippianimalclinic.com. Central Mississippi Animal Clinic, Highway 35, Carthage. Winter in central Mississippi may feel a bit different than other regions. It could feel like winter in the morning and summer by the afternoon. To keep your home comfortable, which may mean adjusting your thermostat by a few degrees, Central Electric recommends setting your thermostat at 68 degrees and changing your HVAC filters once a month. Make sure to seal your doors and windows if air is escaping or coming in. Central Electric, serving you since 1937. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
What's the three most important words in sports? We got game. And In Sports, located in Philadelphia, can take yours to another level. Whether it's custom printing for your home team or our local high schools, you can always count on In Sports when it comes to having what you need when you need to look your best. From apparel to accessories, let In Sports at 431 Beacon Street in Philadelphia prove to you what it means when they say, we got game.
In Sports, proud supporter of the Leake Academy Rebels.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their two closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball. When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Hey, if you're tired of being cooped up, well, let me suggest that you head down to Ozark Ag on Highway 16 in Carthage. After all, they rule the roost when it comes to being the #1 Big Dutchman dealer in the state. Plus, they carry all the brand names you've come to count on when it comes to your poultry products. Ozark Ag is also proud to be the sole distributor of Casco product line disinfectants. And they have exceptional poultry house service, maintenance, and supplies just waiting for you. So do yourself a favor. Stop feeling all cooped up and get down to Ozark Ag on Highway 16 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Wendy's halftime from Pelahatchie. Varsity girls game. East Rankin leads Leake 42-29 at the intermission. We'll talk in just a second. Bring Will Lawson-Harkins back in. First, I want to tell you, Wendy's and breakfast, two words go together. Try it out if you haven't. Go back and visit if you haven't done it in a while. The breakfast potatoes are better than their French fries, and they're just some of the best potatoes that you're going to find out there. Use the Wendy's app for your convenience as well. Hey, let's talk about the junior high games first. The girls came from behind, made up a fourth quarter deficit, and won 47-39 on the floor earlier, and the junior high boys demolished East Rankin 39-12. But Leake in this varsity game, Will Lawson got some work to do. They had a 15-6 lead. Then East Rankin goes on a 17-0 run, is led by, I believe 13 is the largest lead, and that's where it stands right now. And East Rankin, they came to play.
Yeah, that's right, Philip. For the most part, Leake's got a lot of young girls, and I thought the game got a little too fast right there for them, which hopefully Coach Hatch will adjust. I don't know what she has up her sleeve at halftime, but maybe it's slowing it down a little bit. Down the stretch, we've done a good job of making shots. I thought we had a little bit, too many turnovers there second quarter. But hopefully Coach Hatch will come out and adjust. And she's a great coach, and hopefully she's got something up her sleeve that can come out and get us right back in this game.
At the half, 19 points for East Rankin's Addison Brown. She's made 3 3-point baskets and gone 4 out of 4 at the free throw line, and has really paced the Patriots out of this lead. Liz Stevens with 7 points. She's been to the free throw line 5 times and made 3. And then Holly Jackson, their big scorer, has not made a shot from the field, just 2 for 2 at the free throw line. If you told me that we'd hold Jackson to 2 points in the first half, I'd say we'd be up 15, 20 points.
That's right. Hopefully Brown halftime has cooled her off, which I think both teams, Philip, has done a good job at the free throw line for the most part. Hopefully Leake can come out and slow everything down and get a few stops and get a few points to get us right back in starting this third quarter.
Anna Morgan Young, the junior, has shouldered the offensive load. 13 points off 3 junction threes, a made 2 and 2 for 3 at the free throw line. 4 for Sarah Prince, 3 apiece for Olivia Rudolph and Jenna Allen, each off a junction 3. Marley Myers with 2 and Addie Crow with 2. And here we go, we're starting the quarter. Starting this third quarter. It's Patriot basketball leading 42-29. Left side, Miller, her 3, air balls off the side. Good box out from Myers, shoved out of the way by
a little extra shove there. I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon.
Anna Morgan Young drives, kicks out left side to Cheatham. They're working around for an open look for Ella Bell. Her 3 off to the left side, rebounded on the baseline, dug out by Jackson. She comes into the front court, feeds Brown, who's all by herself but can't score from point-blank range. Olivia Rudolph cleaning the glass for Leake.
That's usually the hardest shots to make is when nobody's around you.
Right corner, Young around a Cheatham screen. Left-hand dribble to the top. Now backs it out. Rudolph covered up. Danger of a 5-second call. She finally gives it up to Rudolph. Now she'll dribble out of trouble. Come down the right lane line. Put it in. Shot a little bit short. Stevens in position for the rebound for the Patriots.
Didn't notice the number 20 for East Rankin. She does a really good job of using her hands. She's gotten a lot of deflections and a lot of steals this game.
That's Ansley Miller handling the ball now. Out to Presley Thompson, guarded by Cheatham. She'll come out deep to the left. And then she'll get charged for a little push-off. What did she do there? It wasn't a foul.
I'm not sure if she carried or...
Yeah, I guess it was a carry call. No foul called. I didn't see contact, but it turns it over to the Rebels with 6:29 to play. Third quarter presented by In Sports.
Referee didn't give really a gesture there. Just kind of said it was our ball. I like that.
Cheatham on the left side. She's going up, challenging Stevens. Ball rolls off the back. Marley Myers put back, blocked by Stevens. She gets it back and puts it through from the right side.
Myers did a really good job using her body, going into her right there to finish the basket.
Stevens going to try to answer from the right side. That's her patented shot. Left short, rebound Rudolph. Feeds Cheatham at midcourt. She feeds on a nice cut. Rudolph can't get it to go from the right side. Rebound Stevens for East Rankin.
Leake looks a little bit more well-controlled on the offensive side of the ball.
Deep 3, Jackson, air balls out of bounds. She is not afraid to shoot them 5-6 feet behind the arc like she did right there. Leake down by 11 with the ball. Bumped out high is Cheatham, no call there. She tries to dish to Myers off a pick and roll play, but got sped up there.
Great look there. Just kind of got, like he said, just kind of got sped up.
Presley Thompson brings the ball up across the timeline, going right to left from our perspective. Brown driving on Rudolph, spins right underneath, can't get the shot to go. Good block out there by Myers. She'll chase the rebound down along the sideline, but her pass intercepted. Jackson, deep three, off the heel, no good. Rebound, Anna Morgan Young going up high to get it. She'll dribble around some traffic, but her pass taken away, and Thompson gets an easy two on the other side. 6 for Presley
Thompson.
Thompson.
Relentless on the defensive side. They do not quit on the ball.
13-point lead, 44-31, 4:51, ticking third quarter clock.
Great move there.
Good crossover move from Cheatham. And her three rejected by Stevens, who chases it down. She's going to go to the rim and score it. 9 for Stevens. The lead now 15, biggest of the night. Right side Young, but Thompson in front of her, and Thompson's got about 4 or 5 inches advantage on her. To the left wing, Rudolph. Now to Young on the right side. We'll switch with Jackson guarding her, and they'll call double dribble on Anna Morgan Young. East Rankin 46, Leake 31. Sarah Prince in the ball game now for the Rebels. Placing Cheatham. Here's Thompson around a Brown screen. And they'll charge Rudolph with the foul. She was coming underneath the screen, and it gets called for the blocking foul.
This game has been so physical.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna feel some soreness tomorrow, both teams.
Second on Rudolph, and the Rebels are playing tomorrow. Both girls and boys playing against Winston Academy at Winston in a holiday tournament. Stevens can't get a shot to go from 5 feet in front of the basket off the inbound pass. Rebound Myers for LA to Prince. She weaves through, kicks it left side to Anna Morgan Young. Three, yes!
Shot.
Fourth junction three, 16 for Anna Morgan Young, the lead a dozen points.
She's had a great night tonight. Hopefully she can keep making them.
And drawing the foul on a dribble drive is Jackson for ERA. They'll put the foul on Young, her third. Foul was committed on the floor.
Going back to ball games on Christmas break, seems every year they add more and more, Phillip.
They do. Be games at Kirk Academy next week. I'll tell you about that between the quarter break. And they're going to charge Marley Myers with a phantom foul as she blocked the shot from Thompson.
Yeah, I thought it was clean there.
Marley's second, team's third. Put Presley Thompson at the line. She's got 6 points, has not shot free throws tonight. 3:39 to go third quarter. Made free throw makes it 47-34 ERA. Here's the second free throw off the front of the rim. Anna Morgan Young picks up the rebound off the bounce. She comes up the middle of the floor. Working with against Thompson, gets a high screen from Myers. Goes in the corner to Prince, reverses left side. Rudolph gets a defender in the air, goes into the lane, kick out right side. Three is good.
Great offense there.
Sarah Prince.
They slowed it down, a lot of penetration and driving and kicking, and that's what they got to do.
Rebels have worked the lead down to 10. Thompson at the top with 3 minutes to play in the InSports third quarter. Gives it to Stevens. She wants to get rid of it. She feeds Brown. They'll call a foul underneath on Olivia Rudolph, her third.
4 fouls to 0 right now.
And the Rebel fans around us are
not happy.
Letting the officials hear it. So East Rankin plays it in, baseline left. They go into Stevens. She goes up strong, and they'll call a held ball. Ella Bell and Marley Myers both grab the basketball. Coach Brooke Rhodes out of the
praise
floor.
there.
Turnover gives it to Leake. Leake trying to get the lead down to, or the deficit down to single digits.
Rhodes was not happy about that call, but glad it went our way.
Anna Morgan Young harassed by Miller. Gets a screen at the top, drives, kick out left corner, Bell. She'll right-hand dribble it to the top around to Sarah Prince.
I'm liking what I'm seeing. Leake's been a lot more patient on the offensive side.
Marley Myers, right lane line, going up on Stevens. Her shot rejected. She sends it inbound, but right to Holly Jackson, and the Patriots will go the other way with it. Holly Jackson, right sideline. Nice pass to Stevens, who was underneath and had an easy look for two. She's in double figures. Here's Prince driving. Will draw some contact, going strong to the rack.
Stevens is a tall girl. She does a really good job of running the floor. Been impressed by that tonight.
Addison Brown charged with her second personal, and 8th grader Sarah Prince goes to the line. 7 points for her off the bench.
Okay, Sarah's got a bright future. She's
first free throw is good.
She definitely shows a lot of features to being another Leake girls basketball great.
Second free throw good. 49-39, 10-point deficit for the Rebels. Late third quarter. Marley Myers creates a turnover there, and Anna Morgan Young, and then Holly Jackson got tied up. Ball ripped away by Jackson out of bounds, and they give it to East Rankin. Well, at least they're consistently bad.
That's right.
That's right. I'll say that much. Miller to inbound it to Brown, who got position on Rudolph underneath. Gets easiest basket she's had tonight, her first points of the second half. 51-39 Patriots.
I think that's why that Warren's staying on that other side, Phillip. He's not wanting to come over here.
Rudolph between the circles. Goes to the right elbow, now backs out, keeps that right-hand dribble. Brown out in front of her. Brings out Myers. And there's a whistle. There's a 3-second call? I don't know. The trailing official called it.
You know, I remember, Phillip, when I played here several years ago, it's always tough to win in this gym, boys and girls.
51-39. East Rankin leads by 12. They have the basketball. Stevens, 14 feet out, sends it out between the circles to Thompson with Prince in front of her. Now she's going to drive right side, go up, get some contact from Prince, go crashing into the pad. She'll get to shoot 2 free throws. That's a good foul there by Prince, though.
Yeah, I thought it was.
1:19 to go in the third quarter. Presley Thompson with 7 points, 1 out of 2 at the line.
Leake needs a few big threes here before the quarter's up.
Made the first one. Jenna Allen checks in for Ella Bell. Hannah Clark about to check in too. Second free throw is good from Thompson. Patriots lead 53-39 against the Rebels. Clark checks in for Myers, who gets a breather. Katie Jones not available tonight. Sarah Prince on the dribble into the front court. Hit 2 high screeners, goes to the right. Double team comes, she keeps the dribble, backs out, gives it to Olivia Rudolph. Olivia Rudolph keeps her right pivot foot, now gives it to Allen, left wing. Then to Young. There was a bump there from Presley Thompson. Good call there. First foul on Thompson. 1 minute to play in the InSports third quarter. League basketball in front of their own bench, left sideline. Allen to trigger it in. To Prince. Now the Rudolph screen. Goes right side. Going up off the heel. No good. Liz Stevens gets her long arms up.
Thought that was going to fall, Phillip.
Under 47 seconds to play in the third. Thompson guarded out high by Prince. Rebels been in man-to-man all night. Right side, Jackson guarded by Young. She's going to drive. Double team comes. She flips it up. Can't get it to go. Hannah Clark strong with a rebound for LA. To Young. And then they'll get a reach-in foul on Miller. She puts both hands up to her head. This Ansley Miller's first foul. She has been chopping at Leake ball handlers all night. Just got her first foul with 28 seconds to go in the third. Leake down 14.
She's been lucky tonight.
Pass into Allen. And her pass to the wing intercepted by Miller, and the Rebels will get charged for a reach in. I think that's going to go on Allen, her third. Team's sixth.
I think both teams have set a record for pass deflections tonight. It's been a lot of pass deflections.
Yeah, East Rankin has really denied the Rebels passes out to the wing all evening long. First free throw left long, missed by Miller. Ansley Miller hit 2 threes in the first half. That's been the extent of her scoring, but she has been a real presence defensively. Makes 1 of 2. Lead is now 15 again. That's the biggest lead. That matches the biggest lead. Leake struggling for good looks at the basket. Prince handling the ball nicely right side to Hannah Clark behind the arc. She'll come halfway in. Feed Rudolph, who goes up, scores the basket. Jackson commits the foul and put Rudolph at the line.
Great pass by Clark there, and Rudolph for the finish.
Third personal on Jackson, team's fourth. Just 7.4 seconds to play in the quarter. Olivia Rudolph just scored her 5th point, looking for 6th. The hoop and the harm. Free throw left short, rebound into the hands of Presley Thompson. She weaves left to right, goes to Miller, baseline left, scores it off the glass with 1 second left in the quarter. And it's 56-41 Patriots after 3. We'll be back in 60 seconds as Leake Academy girls basketball continues.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their 2 closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball. When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
Just 8 minutes left. Leake's got a hill to climb, trailing 56-41 against a red-hot East Rankin team.
East Rankin's played really well tonight, Phillip. Leake's done a good job, too. Just got to keep battling with them.
Liz Stevens on a beautiful pass underneath, challenged by Hannah Clark, missed. Clark gets the rebound. Nice long pass ahead left side to Young. She's going to take it to the 10, get hit on the arm, and get a chance to score points with the clock stopped. Third personal on Brown. Anna Morgan Young with 16 points. Gets that first free throw, slides off the rim to the right, no good. Second free throw off to the right, no good. Stevens, biggest player on the floor, gets the rebound for East Rankin in white. Prince and Thompson matched up out high, right side Miller, guarded by Allen. She reverses left side, Brown thinks about the deep 3, but now comes back to Jackson. East Rankin can work some clock. There's a quick 3 left side, partially blocked by Prince, but retrieved off the baseline by Stevens. Her pass to the top, intercepted by Leake's Olivia Rudolph, who comes into the right corner, cut off at the baseline by Brown. Goes to Clark. Rebels working around.
Great ball rotation. Boom.
3 straight down the chute. Junction 3 for Anna Morgan Young.
Great job by Leake there of finding the right shooter.
She's made 5 of them tonight. It's 56-44. Thompson going up, tough shot, somehow goes in around Hannah Clark.
Great move there.
Presley Thompson has been an offensive contributor in the second half for the Patriots, 58-44. Jenna Allen dribbling around Jackson to Clark for a three from the left side. Hannah Clark for three. She's makes it an 11-point game.
Got to get a stop here.
6:23, clock ticking, fourth quarter presented by Central Mississippi Animal Clinic. They go in the paint to Stevens, and then they'll get Rudolph for the blocking foul. And I think she was too far underneath the basket there to get the benefit of the offensive foul.
Yeah.
Fourth foul on Rudolph. We get it into Stevens, and there's a held ball. Good D by Jenna Allen. Leake gets the basketball. Down by 11.
I'll tell you what, those posts East Rankin's got, they've been a force all night. They've been tough to handle. Leake's had their hands full.
Leake trying to get that deficit down to single digits again. Here's a runner blocked. Allen blocked by Stevens over the inline, but Leake will keep it. 6:06 to go. A lot of deflected passes, a lot of blocked shots in this game. Hannah Clark takes the inbound pass left corner, feeds Young in amongst the trees in the lane. She'll send it out right side to Rudolph, who drives baseline, puts up a tough shot from 12 feet out over Brown. No good. Rebound Patriots. Holly Jackson on the dribble to the top to Thompson. She's going to go down left lane. Reach-in foul committed by Sarah Prince. She's committed 3. Foul was on the floor. Patriots will inbound it. Marley Myers comes in for Rudolph. Myers has 2 fouls, 4 points. A nice inbound play, but shot missed right in front of the basket, but it goes off the shoe of Hannah Clark. And East Rankin will keep it. Clark and Young were there to get the rebound, but it just took an unlucky bounce. To Miller. They go in the corner. Jackson flips it down to Brown. She has to alter her shot. Miss, no good. Hannah Clark in great position for the rebound. Avoids a tie-up, gets it to Prince. Prince feeds Young. Catch and release 3, rattles out. Rebound, Hannah Clark in the lane. She's going to go up strong against Stevens and gets it over the rim.
Clark has played good late in this game.
Timeout with 5:19 to play. 58-49. Rebels are within 9. We'll be back in 30.
When it comes to being champions of the hardwood, nobody knows what it takes to dominate the way the Rebels and Welch Forest Product does. Welch Forest Products in Union can clear timber from your property with the least amount of possible damage.
Whether it's management, forestry care, pine plantation thinning, or site prep, call Paul Welch now at 601-774-8200.
Anyone who thinks they're better than Welch Forest Products or Leake Academy Rebel basketball
Hard to the rim, gets it in, and she'll go to the line. Count the basket.
is barking up the wrong tree.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station.
Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
Lady Rebels trail by 9, 5:19 to play. That feels like a lot of time, but you got to make some hay over the next 2 minutes.
That's right. We got to get some big stops here, Phillip, and some key baskets. That's what's so fun to watch about Leake girls, though. They never quit, and they're always so fun to watch.
Addie Crow in the ball game. There's a 3 left side off the heel, missed from Miller. Rebound Jenna Allen to Prince, dealing with a double team left side, and they'll get a reach-in foul. Official from clear on the other side of the court made the call. The official closest to it was sucking on the whistle over there.
Yeah, I was waiting on him to call it. Thought he never would.
Second foul on Presley Thompson, team second. It's Allen, Prince, Crow, Young, and Myers on the floor for LA and Navy. So they put it into the offensive half court, trailing 58-49.
Need to get some quick baskets here.
Young, quick three.
Big shot.
Oh, she got it.
She has hit some big shots tonight.
Anna Morgan Young with a junction three, and it's a 6-point game, 58-52. Here come the Rebels.
We're right back in it, just like I knew we would be.
East Rankin's Presley Thompson dribbles side to side, out away from the basket. Now she wants to go baseline. She's able to get some contact from Crow, score it from 6 feet out left side, and she'll get to the line. That one, if you did that 20 more times, I don't think it would go in one more time.
Yeah.
And it did right there.
Good miracle shot there.
But it counts for 2. Thompson makes it 3 with the and one, 61-52. Timeout on the floor with 4:24 to play. It's a 30-second. We'll be back with more Leake Academy basketball.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels.
Like Coach Hatch and Morgan, Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long.
Family owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today.
Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
Boswell Media Sports.
Philip Palmertree and Will Lawson Harkins with you. John Alden Crosby operating the camera in front of us. Billy Steen at Boswell Media Sports Studio. 61-52. Thanks for joining us on the live stream of the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. 4:21 to play in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic fourth quarter. Leake trailing by 9 with a basketball. Prince out to Young. Another three on the way. Oh, yeah.
Man, she is reminding me of her brother tonight. Man, he could absolutely fill it up, and she's doing the same tonight.
The lead back down to 6, 61-55. East Rankin is led by as many as 15 tonight. And now they'll back it out and drain some clock. 3:53 ticking fourth quarter clock. Thompson dribbles it into the front to avoid the 5-second call. Gives it to Miller, guarded by Allen.
East Rankin pulling it up. They're pulling it out.
Jackson double team, uses up the dribble, held ball. No, they'll just say a straight steal. There was an inadvertent whistle.
Confusing there.
The far side official blew the whistle, but then didn't make a call.
Going back to it, East Rankin is definitely feeling some pressure right now. They're pulling out the ball and need a big basket here.
Well, LA had a 3-on-2 going, and Coach Brooke Rhodes wants a full timeout, and we'll hang here. We've got to kind of catch our breath and reset things, but Leake has come storming back, trailed 56-41 at the end of the quarter. And they've got it down now to 6, 61-55. So you got to feel like Leake's done it primarily off the three-point shooting of Anna Morgan Young. In fact, the Rebels have made 4 threes in this quarter. Hannah Clark made 1. Anna Morgan Young's made the other 3. She's made 7 of them tonight. And she hadn't missed many.
Yeah, she hadn't missed.
Missed but 1 or 2.
Man, her brother could, I don't know if I've said it 2 or 3 times tonight, but Daniel Young, got the pleasure to play with him. He could absolutely fill it up. And I just had the pleasure to pass it to him a lot. And Anna Morgan's doing the same thing tonight. She's had a great night.
And this crowd, both sides, East Rankin and Leake side, are just worked up into a lather.
Yeah, they've been harping all night. I don't know if that referee has noticed or has ever officiated a Leake basketball game, but he will remember tonight. I promise you that.
Rebels get it. Midcourt on the side. Inbound comes to Prince. So use a Crow screen. Dribble to the right side. Switch defenders to Allen at the top, guarded by Holly Jackson. She comes inside the three-point line, feeds. Young, 3 off the left side. Nice position down there. Rebound claimed by East Rankin's Derrick. Go to Holly Jackson, right side.
Leake's doing a whole lot better job of getting back on D.
Now Presley Thompson wants to drive, and they'll get just a little hip-to-hip bump with Marley Myers. Foul called on the floor.
better call than and one.
Third foul on Marley Myers. I don't know why we're going to the free throw line. It was on the floor. Yeah, now the officials are going to get it right. Crow steps out of the game, and Caroline Cheatham returns. 3:07 to play, 63-55. The Rebels really need a stop. Jenna Allen trying to intercept a pass, going to get called for a cheap reach-in foul. She says, I don't know what that was, but it turns out to be her fourth personal. Ticky-tack foul. That's the fifth foul, so now we will go to the line. East Rankin in the bonus. They've committed only 2. Officials are going to the scorer's table for some reason.
I don't know if they're checking how many fouls she has or what. In this type of intense game, you want to make sure you check all the check marks right there. Check all the blanks.
Miller's 1 for 2 at the line, has 9, make it 10. 62-55. She'll try to stretch the Patriots' lead out to 8. Did it. Derrick and Anna Morgan Young both crashed to the floor. In that kind of game, Caroline Cheatham on the dribble. Right side, puts her foot on the accelerator, passes
Good
it down to
pass.
Myers, who got, she drew the double team, fed a wide open Marley Myers. Great assist from Cheatham.
Great drive there is what Leake needed. Need a big stop.
63-57, 2:46 to play. Myers, they try to answer the other side. Derrick guarded by Myers, and she bothered her with that shot. Rebound offside, Cheatham for LA.
Plenty of time.
Here's Prince, goes
Good
to Young,
shot.
catch and release 3. Horseshoes out. Rebound East Rankin's Young.
Good looking shot. I thought she was going to get it to go there.
63-57, 2:20 to go.
Still plenty of time.
High ball screen. Thompson handling it. She puts a crossover move, drives in, gets the bump from Myers, and she'll get to the line.
I'll tell you one thing, Thompson has done a really good job late in this game of driving and drawing contact and getting to the line.
Stops the clock with 2:14 to play in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic fourth quarter. Makes the first free throw. 64-57 with a second free throw ahead. Got them both. Lead is 8.
Leake has made it interesting down the stretch.
They have gotten to within 6 a couple of times. Haven't been able to get closer than that. Then Cheetah mishandles the ball, and it's taken on the baseline. Just went away from her. Miller's got it, feeds Jackson up the left side. She'll feed Thompson, deep wide right. Minute 54. Clock draining away on the Rebels on this Friday night. Trailing 65-57. There's Thompson driving, too hard off the glass. Ball tipped around and held ball. Allen goes hard to the floor against Derrick.
It's been a lot of contact in this game.
East Rankin in the bonus, the Rebels far from it.
Definitely heat between the two teams. It's been fun to watch, though.
East Rankin ball. And the Thompson guarded by Cheatham on the right wing. She'll left-hand dribble it. Steal from Allen at midcourt. She'll come up the left side and score it.
Great steal and basket right there by Allen. I'm telling you, Phillip, she's a very sneaky player. Love the way she plays.
90 seconds to go. It's a 6-point game. East Rankin 65, Leake 59. We'll be back in 60.
Thank you. Moore's Pharmacy is my go-to pharmacy. I can pick up all my meds, shop for any occasion, get my gifts wrapped, and feel like part of the family while I'm there. There's nothing like shopping at home. Supporting the very people I work with, go to church with, and am friends with. Moore's Pharmacy is a true asset to our community. Shortest wait, quickest service, and great prices. Moore's Pharmacy, Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena.
Dr. Ryan Anderson and his crew at Central Mississippi Animal Clinic love getting to know you and your pet. In addition to your pet's health care, they offer boarding that will be your fur baby's home away from home. Become a member of the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic family today. Download the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic app or go to centralmississippianimalclinic.com. Central Mississippi Animal Clinic, Highway 35, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Just 90 seconds left from Pelahatchie. Your Rebels trail 65-59. East Rankin bring it up the full length of the floor. They get it across the timeline. Jackson bounces to Miller, and they get an open look right side for a put-in for Derrick. 67-59. Rebels trail by 8. With a minute 19 to play, Jenna Allen will set up for a deep three that rims out. Rebound Derrick. She'll feed ahead left side Thompson. Rebels trying to bring some double team, and the Caroline Cheatham commits the foul.
Great break of the press right there by East Rankin coming out of the timeout.
Third foul on Cheatham. Minute 7 on the clock. It stops and puts Thompson at the line. She's 3 for 3 in this quarter. Now 4 for 4. $17 points for her in the game. 68-59. She can make it 10. If she makes it, misses. Jenna Allen gets the rebound. Rebels down 9 with a minute 5 to play. Need points in a hurry. Cheatham 3, left
Big
side.
shot.
Yes!
And I'm telling you, Leake has made some big shots to keep us right back in it.
And that's Caroline Cheatham's first points of the evening. Timeout, full timeout with 57 seconds to play. East Rankin leads Leake 68-62. It'll be East Rankin basketball. Reset things here. The Patriots are in the bonus and have 3 fouls to give. Leake has used up their timeouts. The Patriots have 2. And possession era favors the Rebels. On the floor for Leake, Prince, Cheatham, Allen, Rudolph, and Anna Morgan Young, who has 25 points. 68-62, East Rankin to trigger it in. Into Jackson, guarded by Cheatham. Passes as the double team comes to her. They get it back from Thompson to Jackson. Now get it back to Brown, and East Rankin going to try to work clock, weave out away from the basket. Coach Rhodes going to use her next to last timeout. Stops the clock with 44 seconds to play.
Rebels scheming late in this game.
Yeah, 68-62. We'll check the length of the timeout, and in fact, we'll take the timeout with them. We'll be back.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary.
All right, sorry about that. We got to come back from the timeout. 68-62. Patriots inbound it. Jenna Allen guarding Thompson. They want the ball in Thompson's hands. They get it to Miller, right side. Gives it to Brown, guarded by Prince. She goes into the lane. Steal by Jenna Allen with 30 seconds to play. Leake down 6 points. Goes to Young. She's not going to take the 3. They go to Allen. She gives up the 3. Steps back. Puts up the 3 ball off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Anna Morgan Young in the right corner. Feeds Prince. She'll aim fire for 3. Miss it with 12 seconds to play. Rudolph can't get the putback to go. Allen on the miss. Back to Cheatham for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. And Brown's going to get the rebound, hold it, and time will expire. Leake will fall 68-62.
Great last effort by Leake there. Just couldn't get one to go.
Boy, they had plenty of looks. They had, 5, 6 shots on that last possession.
Good looking shots, too.
Yeah, they had open looks, but the shots just wouldn't go down, and the Rebels lose their first district game of the year. We've got the Ozark Ag postgame coming up, so don't go anywhere. we'll take the break and wrap this one up for you. And we've got boys action coming up, of course, as well. So Leake Academy basketball continues from Boswell Media Sports.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
What can you expect from Moore's Pharmacy when you choose them? How about all of this? Free medicine flavoring. No more yucky medicines. Ew! Or the shortest wait times ever. Moore's Pharmacy definitely has the best prices and 2 lanes to serve you better in their drive-thru area. Moore's Pharmacy features prescription transfers that are fast and easy and can fill all your scripts at the same time with their MedSync program. Nobody likes to be on hold, especially when you're already not feeling well, which is why at Moore's Pharmacy, they always speak to you directly without those recorded answering services. Family owned and operated. Moore's Pharmacy says thank you for supporting their local business and wishes you and yours a very Merry Christmas. Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station.
Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
At Wendy's, you don't need a psychic to tell you your hamburger's gonna taste great.
Excuse me?
Because every square hamburger is a sign you're getting the best.
Did someone say sign?
4 corners of hot and juicy fresh beef that make deliciousness its destiny every time.
Hold on. I'm getting fresh beef.
When you want the best hamburger, square's the beef. Choose wisely.
Choose Wendy's, Dave Single. I am a psychic, after all.
Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada.
Boswell Media Sports.
Here we go with the Ozark Ag postgame. Girls varsity game in the books, and it was a 68-62 win by East Rankin over Leake. The Rebels are now 12-3 on the season, 2-1 in district play. And East Rankin improves to 15-3 overall, and they go to 2-1 in District 2 play. The Rebels had a 15-6 lead in the first quarter, but the Patriots went on a 17-0 run and led by double figures most of the evening. They led 42-29, so they led by 13 at half. They led by 15 at the end of the third quarter. And the Rebels got some three-point shooting up from Hannah Clark and Anna Morgan Young, got to within 6 multiple times, had multiple looks, 5-6 shots in the final 30 seconds, but nothing would go down for them, and the comeback falls just a little bit short. 4 players in double figures for East Rankin. Presley Thompson led the way for them with 17 points, 13 of them in the second half, and most of those at the free throw line. A dozen for Addison Brown. No, excuse me, 20, and they were led by 21. I misread a number there. 21 by Addison Brown. She had 19 of them in the first half. 17 by Thompson, then 11 apiece for Liz Stevens and for Ansley Miller, and 6 for Addison Derrick, 2 for Holly Jackson for the victorious Patriots. For Leake, 25 for Anna Morgan Young, and she hit 7 junction threes, made a 2-point basket, and went 3 out of 5 at the free throw line for 25 points. She was the only Rebel in double figures. Sarah Prince had 9 off the bench, 2 2-point baskets, a junction 3, and 2 for 2 at the free throw line. 6 for Marley Myers. She made 2 shots from the field and made both her free throw attempts for half a dozen. 5 for Jenna Allen, who made a junction 3 and a 2-point basket. Same thing for Olivia Rudolph, who also went 0 for 1 at the line. 5 points as well for Hannah Clark off a fourth quarter junction 3 and a 2. Caroline Cheetah made a late 3 that was part of the Rebels' comeback. Those were her only points of the night, and Addie Crow had 2 in the first half. Lily McDonald, Ella Bell played in the ball game but didn't score. No Katie Jones tonight. Didn't dress out for the Rebels in the 68-62 loss. So it was Young with 25, Prince with 9, half a dozen for Myers, 5 apiece for Allen, Rudolph, and Clark, 3 for Cheatham, and 2 for Addie Crow. And as we we'll wrap up this Ozark Ag postgame with this game where I think Will Lawson-Harkins, we met a team that was really ready to play defense and made life difficult in that second and third quarter, really stepping into passing lanes and creating a lot of turnovers.
That's right. I think the big key for them, for East Rankin, having the edge on us tonight is a lot of turnovers, a lot of steals, a lot of pass deflections. I thought whenever we responded or capitalized, they responded right back.
Yes.
And I think that was a key for them down the stretch, and they made free throws. It's hard to, when you're down like that most of the game, and you got a team making free throws, it's hard to cut the difference to 3 or 4 points. I thought we were going to get over the hill with us being within 6 points right there, but East Rankin played a well ball game tonight, and we'll get them down the road.
Yep, we'll see them in the Joe F. Shepherd Gym in January as we wrap things up. We'll go ahead and tell you this and wrap up the Ozark Ag postgame with this, and then take one more break before we get the boys'
I do want to
game.
give a shout-out to somebody,
Hey,
Phillip.
you go ahead. Hit
okay.
that right now.
I just got a text from 2 of my best friends from Philadelphia, Annika Jones Italiano now. They just got married this past summer, in Brooks Italiano. Thank
Rebel
y'all
legend.
That's right. She is. She wanted a shout-out. Her husband texted me, and so there you go. Two great people, and love them to death.
And hey, the Rebel girls and boys will be in action tomorrow. No broadcast on our part, but they'll be at Winston tomorrow to play Saturday holiday tournament action against the Winston Patriots. And then it's up to Grenada, to Kirk Academy. Tuesday, the girls play DeSoto at 3:30, and the boys play St. Joe for Madison at 6 p.m. Then they're back at Kirk on Wednesday. The girls play Marshall Academy at noon, and the boys play Marshall at 1:15. We'll take one more break and come back. We'll be ready to start the Baptist Medical League starting lineups. All that and more coming up as Leake Academy basketball continues.
At Wendy's, you don't need a psychic to tell you your hamburger's gonna taste great.
Excuse me?
Because every square hamburger is a sign you're getting the best.
Did someone say sign?
4 corners of hot and juicy fresh beef that make deliciousness its destiny every time.
Hold on. I'm getting fresh beef.
When you want the best hamburger, square's the beef. Choose wisely.
Choose Wendy's, Dave Single. I am a psychic, after all.
Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada.
Roll into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station. Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
Baptist Medical League starting lineups being announced for Leake in Navy. Samuel Prince, Lucas Thomas, Jack Harkins, Jake Freeney, and Tate Edwards. Dalton McDill, Jace Denson, Cooper Loper, Reese Cordell, and the fifth starter, 31, there he is, Harrison Smith for East Rankin. We're ready to go. Getting things started quickly here. So we have a very quick Moore's Pharmacy pregame. Here's the South Group Cox tip-off. Thomas and Denson in the jump circle. There you go.
I think it was last Saturday, I believe. Got the privilege to attend the Prep League game. Boys game was really fun to watch. Came up short, but
a quick 2 off the South Group Cox tip.
really came
Tate
down
Edwards.
the wire. Coach Morgan's really got these boys playing good middle of the year.
Rebels 8-5 on the season. 2-0 in district play. 2-0 as we get things started in the Carthage Vet Clinic first quarter. Patriots in white. Navy numerals. Patriots in cursive on the front. Trying to feed the big in the post. It's knocked away. Controlled by Lucas Thomas. Leake coming up the other way. Edwards stops 10 feet out and get called for the travel. Chase Denson was really grabbing at the basketball.
Yeah,
League fans are open for a foul.
A lot of hands in the face right there and on the ball. And
Samuel Prince deflects the inbound pass over the side. It'll be ERA basketball. 2-0 Rebels. 45 seconds into the first quarter. Denson's pass taken away by Prince. He'll go left elbow. They kick out. Nice rotation out to Edwards.
shot.
Junction three is good. Rebel three-pointers presented by Prince Oil. Many locations of the Junction. Steal on the inbound pass. Thomas can't get the runner to go. Prince with the offensive rebound and the stick back for two. And a quick timeout, 30 seconds. We'll take it with them. Leake ahead 7-0 early.
When it comes to being champions of the hardwood, nobody knows what it takes to dominate the way the Rebels and Welch Forest Product does. Welch Forest Products in Union can clear timber from your property with the least amount of possible damage.
Whether it's management, forestry care, pine plantation thinning, or site prep, call Paul Welch now at 601-774-8200.
Anyone who thinks they're better than Welch Forest Products or Leake Academy Rebel basketball
Hard of the rim, gets it in, and she'll go to the line. Count the basket.
is barking up the wrong tree.
Boswell Media Sports.
East Rankin plays it in. Rebels have started with a flurry, leading 7-0, and for some reason,
very
plays
hot start for the Rebels. Hopefully we can keep the pressure on them.
Another Lucas Thomas steal on the inbound, and he feeds Prince for a two-hand put in from the left side. 9-0 Leake.
This defensive press has really got East Rankin a little flurry early.
This is a Patriot ball club looking for their first win of the season. They are 0-5. The Rebels are 8-5. Pass from to the right, left side, intercepted by Prince. He can't finish at the other end, trying to go coast to coast with it. Cordell gets the rebound for ERA. 9-0 Leaks, 6-11, ticking first quarter clock.
And Coach Morgan is his main key to success in his year and a half short-term coaching career at Leake is defense. And man, he preaches and preaches that.
Loper goes into the lane, puts up a runner that hangs around the rim and drops in for two. Patriots are on the board. Here's a three from Harkins. Junction three for Jack, and it's 12-2.
Good shot from the little brother there.
Denson on the dribble, guarded by Freeney at midcourt. And he angles back and forth. Now comes between the legs and yo-yos it back and forth. Goes on to Cordell on the left wing, guarded by Edwards. To Loper at the top. Dishes to Denson right side. Rebels extending some defense out beyond the three-point line. Now they go left lane line, drive. Prince trying to get the block on Harrison Smith. Gets called for the foul, and Prince shakes his head.
Yeah, 50-50 there. Thought he got all ball from the start. I don't know about after the deflection, a little contact there. 50-50.
Sophomore Harrison Smith at the free throw line. Good looking rotation and touches nothing but the twine on that first free throw. Here's the second. It rolls around, but I think going to be a lane violation is going to wipe that out. That also doesn't count as an attempt. So he's 1 for 1 at the line. 12-3. Quickly the other way. Nice look right side of the lane to left. Thomas pass to Edwards. Edwards can't score it, but Thomas gets the rebound, and his stick back won't go in. Pass to the middle of the floor, intercepted. Samuel Prince, top of the key. Floater in front of the free throw line, missed. He gets his own rebound. Fall away from 8 feet away, scores. 6 for leading scorer on the Rebel Ball Club, Samuel Prince, 14-3.
Samuel Prince has done a lot of that this season. He's a good second effort guy. Once he misses, he never gives up on it and goes right back. And
on the other end, Reese Cordell rams home a 3. Cut the Rebel lead to 8. Here's Harkins. He'll try to answer from the same spot he made one earlier. Leaves it short, but offensive rebound. Easy putback for Prince. Nobody blocked him out. Timeout with 4:14 to go. Leake 16. And East Rankin 6. In boys action, we had a 8-point victory for the junior high girls on the floor earlier. And then a big blowout win for the junior high boys. Really competitive game, 6-point loss for the Leake girls against East Rankin. Now we're bringing you the nightcap, the final game. So the Rebels head to some postseason holiday tournament action tomorrow. Major Chandler and Ben Jackson, Trey Clark, Gage Warren, Matthew Nowell, fresh 5 on the floor for Leake and Navy.
5 new guys. Leake hadn't got a chance to do that in a couple years.
And they will pressure in the backcourt. Cordell brings it up against Clark. Deep wide left. Shovels to Loper. Right side to Denson. Denson with Nowell shading him. They still have not brought it inside the arc yet. McDill. Go to McDill, working against Chandler. Right side, overshoots everything. Rebound offside, Trey Clark for LA. Rebels in transition. Gage Warren steps in, left lane line, shot short, tipped around, controlled by Cordell for the Patriots. Leake staying man-to-man.
A lot of in and out shots early, but hopefully Leake can get them to go as the game moves on.
Smith in the corner. Now they work it right corner to left corner, get a defender in the air. 3 is short off the hands of Cordell, and Ben Jackson clears the rebound for the Rebels to Nowell. Oh, beautiful pass.
Great pass.
Left side down to Warren for an easy 2-hand put in.
Great look there. What a look up the court right there. Great vision.
Under 3 to play. Rebels harass the inbound pass, but the Patriots get it. They don't have numbers. Reese Cordell will back it out. Parking lot 3, well short from Denson. Rebound, Major Chandler. He scoops it up off the floor. Gets it left side to Nowell.
Great pass.
Oh, and a great lead pass ahead to Jackson. Rebels look beautiful in transition. Jackson with the 2. We got another timeout. 2:34 to play. League 20, East Rankin 6. We'll be back in 60.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Like Coach Hatch and Morgan, Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
Winter in central Mississippi may feel a bit different than other regions. It could feel like winter in the morning and summer by the afternoon. To keep your home comfortable, which may mean adjusting your thermostat by a few degrees, Central Electric recommends setting your thermostat at 68 degrees and changing your HVAC filters once a month. Make sure to seal your doors and windows if air is escaping or coming in. Central Electric, serving you since 1937. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
Boswell Media Sports.
Matthew Nowell steal off the inbound pass at midcourt, and he dished it down in the blocks to Gage Warren, who got fouled going to the rim. Warren good on the free throw.
Nowell's done a good job tonight of court vision. He's made three good passes here since he's been in.
First free throw good for freshman Gage Warren. 5'10" youngster makes 2 free throws, 4 points in the game. It's 22-6. Rebels with a jackrabbit start in this game. right corner, Cordell. His pass to the top, intercepted by Nowell. They've got numbers. Pass back and forth to Jackson. Nowell can't finish at the rim, and then it's tipped out by Smith of East Rankin. Leake will keep it with 2:10 to play in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, man, Leake plays really fast. Whoever team plays coming out the gate, you better be ready to go.
Left wing Nowell, nothing on the inside, and he'll dribble out to the midcourt logo. Patriots look like playing some 1-2-2. They go left side, Warren, he launches a three off the right side of the rim, offensive rebound. Jackson on the offside, he'll dribble in. His 4-foot shot won't go. And a rebound controlled underneath, but then taken away by Jackson, who feeds Warren. He gets it to hang on the back of the rim, and it drops in. Chance for the and one for Gage Warren. Fouled on the shot. Shot went in.
Played out better than the first missed shot, Phillip. Great job by Ben Jackson of not giving up on that.
Harrison Smith's first foul. 3-point play not completed there. The ball goes out of bounds in the battle for the rebound. 93 seconds to play in the quarter. It'll be ERA basketball. 24-6, Rebels lead. Channing Dively's checked in for East Rankin. Right now it's Cordell handling the ball against Clark across the timeline.
Leake has done a good job of putting pressure defensively. It's taking them a while getting down the court.
Yeah, they've really slowed ERA down in this first quarter.
That's right.
Ball deflected over the sideline. It'll stay with East Rankin with 1:18 to play. The Carthage Vet Clinic first quarter. Cordell takes the inbound, guarded by Jackson. Warren comes up for a double team out away from the basket. They get a nice reverse pass to Loper, but his drive to the basket cut off by Nowell. Steal from Warren. The Rebels have numbers going the other way. Warren can't finish, and then the rebound off the hands of Chandler out of bounds. It'll belong to East Rankin with a minute to play. They still hold an 18-point lead. Inbound to Cordell.
Just from a little experience of trying to break a press. Once you get to half court, Phillip, you about gassed out, and East Rankin's looking that way tonight. A lot of heavy breaths.
And then a travel committed on the right wing. Shannon Dively thought about the three, and then in the course of making the drive, dragged the pivot foot. 46 seconds. Out to Clark. He's left open for a three right side. It's a little bit short, and actually good close out there from Loper, and it's going to belong to East Rankin on the team rebound as 2 or 3 players were batting the ball around.
Yeah, great second effort by Major Chandler right there. Thought that was going to go our way.
Brody Hill checks in for East Rankin. Rebels up by 18. There's a steal in the backcourt and an easy conversion for 34, Trey Clark.
That's what the press is made to do. Get them tired and then get them a little sloppy.
The other backcourt steal. Clark feeds Warren. He leaves a little 6-foot runner short, out of bounds, but Leake will keep it. 22 seconds to play in the quarter. Patriots will zone the inbound play. In the left corner, Nowell drives baseline, stops. 10-foot jumper swirls in. Good move by Nowell.
Good shot there.
28-6, 12 seconds to play. Chandler guarding McDill out away from the basket. Turnover picked up there by Jackson. He finds Warren behind the arc. Goes to Nowell, 2 seconds. 3 on the way, off the right side of the rim, tipped around, and the Rebels have taken early command of this ball game, leading 28-6 in the boys varsity game. We'll be back in 60.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Like Coach Hatch and Morgan, Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
Winter in
Roll
Central.
into Junction Deli, where nourishment meets journey. On the menu, delectable breakfast, lunch, and supper. Whether
you're in Philadelphia, Newton, Union, Carthage, Louisville, Oxford, or Scuba, we're the local pit stop that blends the allure of delicious food with the convenience of a fuel station.
Remember, when your stomach grumbles or your tank covers on empty, we're just around the corner. Download the Junction app for ordering convenience and look for the new car wash in Louisville next to Walmart.
Boswell Media Sports.
Philip Palmertree and Will Lawson Harkins and Pelahatchie. The Rebels bring the starters back out on the floor. Edwards, Prince, Harkins, Thomas, and Freeney leading 28-6 over East Rankin. It's Patriot basketball at midcourt. Harkins nearly stole the inbound pass away from Dively, who dribbles it deep wide left. Now behind the back comes right side. There's a couple of screeners out at the free throw line and then gets a nice look, but his runner misses from the right side. Rebound Jake Freeney for the Rebels. Reach in foul. Dively commits his first, team's first of the quarter. Second quarter of tonight's game is presented by Central Electric Power Association. Rebels inbound at right wing. Freeney to Harkins, goes left side. Edwards reverses to
zone action. East Rankin coming out.
Yep. Freeney will back it, direct some traffic.
Trying to force that three-pointer shot.
Good reverse. Prince to Harkins. He comes inside the line, reverses left to Edwards. Rebels passing it with confidence around the perimeter. Harkins inside the three-point line to Freeney. He'll take a long three and send it through. Good patience by the Rebels, and they got the open look. Junction three for Jake Freeney.
Yeah, that's the key in the 2-3 zone, is just being patient and moving the ball around quick and reversing it as well to get the.
And there they did the reversal well. A lot of times you got to get in the middle of that zone, but they didn't do that on that particular set. Rebels tip pass on the wing into the corner.
Very unselfish play as well. It's just always that extra pass to get that good shot, good open shot.
Yeah, but the Rebels really spaced the ball well on that possession and moved it around efficiently. They lead at 31-6 early second quarter. Cordell guarded by Edwards. Back toward the logo now. Angles a dribble right side into the corner to Loper, and he gives it up to McDill. McDill to the free throw line, sends it back out behind the arc. Here's Loper driving on Freeney. Comes hard to the rim, and Freeney will pick up a cheap foul. There wasn't a lot there, I got to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know about that call, Philip. I know Coach Morgan is happy seeing the 6 points on the board starting off this second quarter.
Loper gets the shooter's roll on that free throw. Touched just about all the rim and went in. 31-7. Second free throw good. Freeney quickly into the front court. Edwards left wing, now right hand dribble. Leveled off by Denson as the Patriots stay 2-3 zone. Edwards out on the left wing, out deep to Freeney on the left side. Now Harkins gets it to Prince in the corner. Loper on him. He drives, draws a double team, kick out. Harkins three, in and out. But there's the putback basket, good by Prince, and he gets fouled and goes to the line.
You know, in a zone too, Philip, it's just so hard to block out as well. Even a missed shot is a good opportunity to get an offensive rebound and go back up.
Fouls on Denson, his first, team second. Prince with 10 in the ball game, looking for 11 at the free throw line. And he makes it. Inbound comes in. Denson gives it up to Harrison Smith. And across the timeline. They reverse it nicely. The right corner, McDill on a drive. Shot well short, tipped over to Freeney. He digs it out in the baseline, but loses the ball at midcourt. Now it's just rolling loose toward the right sideline. Picked up by Lucas Thomas of LA. Now to Harkins' right corner. He leaves it for Thomas, kick out three, well short by Freeney, out of bounds. Team rebound to ERA. 5:19 to go second quarter. Leake on top 34-8. They have scored in bunches in this first half.
Just looks like Leake's just playing just so much faster in East Rankin right now.
Three left side, missed by Cordell.
Hopefully we can keep that going down the game.
Looper, rebound Thomas for the Rebels. Lead pass ahead to Edwards, who drives and scores from 5 feet.
Good little double clutch right there by Edwards.
Rebels 36, East Rankin 8.
I'll tell you, Edwards has really impressed me. Just seeing him play last year and this year, he's really matured, and a lot of that comes with age. And great steal by Edwards,
Just
by the way.
on cue, he steals it at the top of the key and gets out in front of the defense and scores his ninth point. This first half, it's 38-8. The Rebels get at second 5 into the game. Smith challenging Thomas. Shot too strong. Rebound offside Samuel Prince. He'll put it into transition, and nice pass to Harkins. Shot blocked, but retrieved by Prince, and he puts it back in. 40-8. Midway point of the second quarter. Second quarter presented by Central Electric Power Association. A nice pass from the left wing down into the post right side for McDill for 2.
I love Coach Shepard's mentality of a blocked shot. Philip, when I played, he always said usually when a block shot happens, you either score right after or you get the ball back, because it's usually going out of bounds.
Edwards launches a 3 and sends it straight through the net. His second junction 3 of the night. Leaks up 43-10. Edwards had 13 in the game last Friday night against Lamar. Played well the following day against Jackson Prep. The game the Rebels had a chance to win late, lost it by 5. Steal from Harkins down on the baseline. Feeds it to Freeney, comes up right. Long 2. Slides off the rim. Nick Dill clears the rebound for East Rankin.
Prep's got a really good basketball team. The deficit didn't make the difference. The Leake had a shot to tie. I can't remember to tie or to go up one right there at the end. And
Freeney with the dime to Edwards on the left side for 2. And we've got a timeout with 2:42 to play. East Rankin in command. Leake in command over East Rankin 45-10. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Like Coach Hatch and Morgan, Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
Boswell Media Sports.
Second wave in the ball game for Leake. Jackson, Chandler, Warren, Clark, and Nowell. Patriots have the basketball. Leake's ahead 45-10. Brody Durham in the ball game. Gives it up to Denson. They pass to the left wing, tipped away. They wanted Aiden Carlisle out there behind the arc, but East Rankin will keep it.
I'll tell you, I think just seeing some Twitter scores, and 5A's loaded this year in basketball, including us. We're right there. We're right there in the mix. I believe our defense is going to take us a long way, but got to get some key wins early in tournament play to get us in the right position. That always helps too.
Indeed. Simpson's going to be a contender in this quarters. Leake gets a steal in the right corner, ahead to Nowell. Free throw line dumped down to Jackson, who scores. The Rebels playing in a different gear from the Patriots. There's no question about it. 47-10, under 2 to play in the second. Here's Denson. Bounces down the corner to Hill. Gets it back. Now comes to the top of the key. Goes to Carlisle. Then the Patriots throw it away, trying to reverse it left to right. Hey, you've got to say congratulations to Matthew Nowell. Ben Jackson, George Wilcox selected all MAIS 5A in football this year.
That's right. I meant to mention that to you early, Philip. Big accomplishments for all three of them. They had a heck of a season this year. Looking to build on it. We're going to miss Ben Jackson, but got a lot coming back.
Shot off the glass, missed by Nowell. Chandler gets the rebound, and he gets fouled going back up on the left baseline. Minute 23 to play in the quarter. They'll charge the foul to Durham, his first, team's third. Here's Chandler with his chance to get in the scoring column. The big freshman, gets it front rim, back rim, and in.
Chandler is very talented for how big he is. He can really move, and he's got very good coordination.
Leaves that second one a little short. Rebound Brody Hill for East Rankin. Minute 20 to play. Leake 48, East Rankin 10. At the top, Hill over to Dively, who right hand dribbles it back out to the top. They get it to the corner to Bankston. But the pass into the post, intercepted by Ben Jackson for the Rebels. To Nowell, who tips it in the right corner to Clark, gets it back. Now sends it back. Trey Clark, catch and release three off the front of the rim, no good. Major Chandler in position for the rebound, and he scores directly underneath the basket. Three for Major Chandler, and it's 50-10.
Going back to talking about George Wilcox, he is currently in Frisco, Texas right now for the Army All-American Futures game. They'll spend 3 days out there to show his talents, so good luck to him this weekend.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question. People see Wilcox out there, and I think people say he belongs.
That's right.
At that kind of a venue. Right corner, final 30 seconds. Pass from Nowell down to Chandler, tipped away out of bounds. It'll stay with Leake, leading by 40. In the first half, where they just about haven't broken a sweat. Warren tipped out for a three, and that's a junction three, first of the night for Gage Warren.
Yeah, in this game, Philip, you can say Leake has dominated from the tip to right now.
And scored the first 9 points of the game as Ben Jackson gets a steal out at the right elbow. To Nowell, reverses right to left.
Great move.
Steps through and scores with the right hand. Boy, that was a good-looking shot. 4 points for Matthew Nowell, and we get to the halftime. A desperation three from behind the midcourt line, no good. 55-10. Leake scores 28 in the first quarter, 27 in the second, and they are in firm control. We'll be back with the Wendy's halftime after we take this break. More Leake Academy basketball coming up after this.
Experience the South Group Cox Agency difference. We work with clients of established businesses, startups, young and established families, retirees, and high net worth individuals. South Group Cox has a statewide presence, local knowledge, and superior expertise. We are committed to be your hometown and long-term trusted advisor and have access to insurance and risk management solutions while at the same time offering you coverage options at an affordable rate. South Group Cox Agency open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., 207 West Main Street, Carthage.
When it comes to being champions of the hardwood, nobody knows what it takes to dominate the way the Rebels and Welch Forest Product does. Welch Forest Products in Union can clear timber from your property with the least amount of possible damage.
Whether it's management, forestry care, pine plantation thinning, or site prep, call Paul Welch now at 601-774-8200.
Anyone who thinks they're better than Welch Forest Products or Leake Academy Rebel basketball
Heart of the rim, gets it in, and she'll go to the line. Count the basket.
is barking up the wrong tree.
Dr. Ryan Anderson and his crew at Central Mississippi Animal Clinic love getting to know you and your pet. In addition to your pet's health care, they offer boarding that will be your fur baby's home away from home. Become a member of the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic family today. Download the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic app or go to centralmississippianimalclinic.com. Central Mississippi Animal Clinic, Highway 35, Carthage.
Winter in central Mississippi may feel a bit different than other regions. It could feel like winter in the morning and summer by the afternoon. To keep your home comfortable, which may mean adjusting your thermostat by a few degrees, Central Electric recommends setting your thermostat at 68 degrees and changing your HVAC filters once a month. Make sure to seal your doors and windows if air is escaping or coming in. Central Electric, serving you since 1937. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
What's the three most important words in sports? We got game. And In Sports, located in Philadelphia, can take yours to another level. Whether it's custom printing for your home team or our local high schools, you can always count on In Sports when it comes to having what you need when you need to look your best. From apparel to accessories, let In Sports at 431 Beacon Street in Philadelphia prove to you what it means when they say, we got game.
In Sports, proud supporter of the Leake Academy Rebels.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their two closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball. When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Hey, if you're tired of being cooped up, well, let me suggest that you head down to Ozark Ag on Highway 16 in Carthage. After all, they rule the roost when it comes to being the #1 Big Dutchman dealer in the state. Plus, they carry all the brand names you've come to count on when it comes to your poultry products. Ozark Ag is also proud to be the sole distributor of Casco product line disinfectants. And they have exceptional poultry house service, maintenance, and supplies just waiting for you. So do yourself a favor. Stop feeling all cooped up and get down to Ozark Ag on Highway 16 in Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
It's the Wendy's halftime at the varsity boys game from the Coach Billy Rhodes gym at East Rankin Academy. And your Leake Academy Rebels lead 55-10 over East Rankin as we wrap this one up. All right, I got a question for my partner here at my left side, Will Lawson Harkins. What's your go-to order at Wendy's?
I'm going to have to go with a spicy chicken sandwich.
Ooh, good choice.
That's my go-to. I get the nuggets from time to time, but that spicy chicken, I think it's number 6, I believe. That's hard to beat from Wendy's.
I don't get paid to say it, but I'm going to be stopping at Wendy's before before the evening's
Wendy's
over.
has been on your mind tonight, hasn't it?
So we appreciate their sponsorship. Quick look at the offensive stats. 4 points for Cooper Loper to lead East Rankin. They've only put up 10 points. For the Rebels, Tate Edwards with 14 off 2 junction threes, and then the rest 4 made baskets. 13 for Samuel Prince off 6 made shots and 1 for 1 at the free throw line. 9 for Gage Warren. Nowell with 4, Harkins with 3, Chandler with 3, Jackson with 4, Freeney with 3, Trey Clark. Everybody who's gotten in the game has scored with the exception of Lucas Thomas so far, and it's 55-10. We're going to get an early start to the third quarter of tonight's game. Third quarter presented by In Sports, and it's going to be a running clock situation.
Yeah, good opportunity for some other guys to get in and get some playing time.
We're seeing those guys right now. Let's call their names. Davis Savell, Warner Young, John David Gill, Nolan McCall, and Carter Seal will start the half for Leake in Navy. And they'll face Loper, Cordell, Smith, Denson, and McDill for East Rankin, their starting 5. Gill with a right-hand dribble between the circles, angles to the right. He feeds McCall, sends it back, calls out Savell out away from the basket. Rebels working it around the perimeter in a 3-man game. Savell, nothing on the baseline. Now they go free throw line, shot from Young, partially blocked out of bounds, but last touched by Leake.
Rankin tends to stay in that zone. It's good that you say that, Philip, though. A lot of names you called out with a lot of different, all scored some points. That's good, too, from the 10 guys that have played first half to all be on the board.
Passing through the double team, left corner. Patriots get it to Denson for an open three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Offensive board. Going back strong is Smith, and Young comes up and fouls him. Trying to go for the block.
I'll tell you what, it was a really good crowd tonight for the girls' game. I know a lot of people's kind of running out, but good crowd on a Christmas break.
Smith leaves the first free throw short. He's 1 out of 2 now at the line. Here comes the second free throw. Sophomore has a nice rotation, but leaves it short. Good box out. Rebound there from Loper. But the Rebels steal it along the baseline. Taken by McCall. He'll feed it to Gill. Coming up fast up the right side. Now we'll slow it down. Send it to Young, 2 feet behind the arc. Get it back. Gill looks into Coach Jason Morgan along the sideline. They go to Davis Savell. Left side, reverse it. Good ball movement for a Gill three that's off the front of the rim. Knocked around and then dug out on the baseline by Dalton McDill for ERA. 55-10, 5:50 to play, ticking third quarter clock. Today was the official last day of school, kind of a makeup day at Leake. Start the Christmas break. Basketball is going to continue tomorrow with girls and boys playing against Winston over in Louisville. Here's a drive in the baseline, reverse, in. Good shot there from Jace Denson for his first 2.
Great reverse move right there by Denson, scored 2.
55-12. East Rankin stays in that 2-3 zone defensively. The Rebels will attack it, pass to the left wing, intercepted by Denson. He'll go up against Gill. Leave it a little bit short. Gill in position for the rebound. Ball poked away from him by McDill, but the Rebels will keep it. The clock continues to tick. Third quarter presented by In Sports, Philadelphia. Rebels will play at Grenada Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Then they'll play some more after Christmas. There's a steal at the top. Denson takes it away from Young. He'll go up on Gill and score it with a right hand. There's some important minutes being played right now for the development of these young players for Leake.
Great opportunity to get a lot of minutes.
Just like in football, no reps like game reps, no at-bats in baseball like game at-bats. Davis Savell three, a little too deep. Rebound on the offside by Loper. Patriots in white come up trailing 55-14. No minutes like live game minutes. District play.
That's right.
And to play against another team's starters, for that matter.
That's right.
Dill stops inside the three-point line, feeds it back out to Reese Cordell. Gives it to Loper. Young nearly stole it away from McDill. Free throw line extended right. McDill thinks about the three, has Young in front of him. He goes 2 dribbles inside, goes to the free throw line to Smith, now left. Cordell with a feed to Smith, blocked by by Seal.
Going back to playing a lot of guys, Philip. Basketball season's a lot of games, and it's a long, strenuous season. You never know who you might need down the road, so it's good. Everybody gets quality playing time. They help you down the stretch.
Harrison Smith commits the foul for East Rankin. Leake plays it in the offensive half court. Gill on the left wing to Young to the top. Around to McCall. Savell feeds Carter Seal in the blocks right side. Double team comes to him. He kicks out for a Young three that misses everything. Rebound McDill on the offside. 3:03 to play. Rebels lead at 55-14. Angling the dribble right side is Cordell. The top, Denson with a runner 15 feet out. It goes in. He's got 6 points in this quarter. It's been all the scoring for the Rebels. For the Patriots. Gill with a runner trying to answer off the heel, no good. Harrison Smith clearing the rebound for East Rankin.
These youngsters got to get warmed up.
Denson gets fed and drives hard to the 10 and scores it. He's got 8 in the quarter. Leake in their offensive half-court set in the right corner. Catch and release 3 there by McCall off the heel, no good. Minute 52 on this continuously ticking clock in the second half.
Looks like East Rankin's got to put in some younger guys too.
Denson feeds Loper for a right wing 3, no good. He gets the rebound off the bounce, flings it back up, left a little bit short. Carter Seal in position for the rebound, but can't control it. It'll stay with the Patriots. And they will bring in Weston Whittington, Parker Cruz Bankston, Brody Durham. Get some of the others' names in here. I think Channing Dively.
Tell you
Aiden
what,
Carlisle.
when we came down here not too long ago for the football, I'm still in football mode, Philip, if you hadn't noticed.
Runner missed from the baseline. Carter Seal, nice block out to get the rebound with a minute to play. Go ahead.
We had a barn burner here. I remember scored a lot of points. I don't know if you called that game or not.
The 63-point game.
Yeah, the 63-point game. And East Rankin scored a lot of points too.
Yeah, they hit some big runs in the first half.
They did. It was a fun game to watch.
Savell tries to feed Young at the left elbow with the pass intercepted. 40 seconds to play as the Patriots try to work on some offensive half-court set here with Weston Whittington, a senior, handling the ball. Going to Hill, nice pick and roll play. I mean, a nice give and go play there, but shot missed, rebound Gill for LA. They go down to Seal underneath, and he can't get it to go. Rolls off the back of the iron.
Tell you what, that Seal kid, he's a good-looking kid. He will mature in the next couple years and be really good, I believe.
Drive, Seal bothers the shot from Dively, and the Rebels come out of there with it. Final 5 seconds. Quick feed underneath.
Great
Seal scores right
there
before the buzzer. 57-18. We'll be back in 60 as Leake Academy boys basketball continues.
What can you expect from Moore's Pharmacy when you choose them? How about all of this? Free medicine flavoring. No more yucky medicines. Ew! Or the shortest wait times ever. Moore's Pharmacy definitely has the best prices and 2 lanes to serve you better in their drive-thru area. Moore's Pharmacy features prescription transfers that are fast and easy and can fill all your scripts at the same time with their MedSync program. Nobody likes to be on hold, especially when you're already not feeling well, which is why at Moore's Pharmacy, they always speak to you directly without those recorded answering services. Family owned and operated. Moore's Pharmacy says thank you for supporting their local business and wishes you and yours a very Merry Christmas. Moore's Pharmacy in Carthage, Walnut Grove, Sebastopol, and Lena.
Boswell Media Sports.
All right, final 8 minutes. League boys leading 57-18.
Still got the same 5 in there, looks like.
Young, Savell, Seal, Gill, and McCall in Navy for Leake. Play out the final 8 minutes. Thanks for listening tonight on Cruising 98 and watching on the Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel. Click the subscribe box. You'll be notified every time we go on the air. East Rankin goes in the left corner. Hill. They feed Durham for an easy 2. The Rebels overplayed the passing lane there. Didn't get it. And the Patriots get the easy 2.
Looks like a little 2-3 zone here.
There's Young with a kick out to McCall. 3.
Great kick out there.
Oh, good looking shot from McCall. Junction 3 for the sophomore.
Yeah,
60-20.
Great 2 combo action there.
Trying to answer the other side. 3 short. And the ball last touched by Brody Durham as he and Seal were scrapping for the rebound underneath.
If you can ever break those 2 guards in that zone and get them inside that lane, the 3's always open.
Gill goes left corner. Davis Savell 3, too long. Rebound Brody Hill. Dively stops for a mid-range two that comes high off the back of the rim. Offensive rebound on the right baseline, Bankston, and East Rankin will put it back into play. 6:24 to play in the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic fourth quarter. Dively's three. Carob's off the right side of the rim into the corner. Team rebound for the Rebels. Rebels 60, East Rankin 20. I want to give a shout out to Athletic Director Jonathan Worrell here at East Rankin. He's always a great help. Steal in the backcourt. And a fast break, two for Dively. 60-22. Got a timeout with 5:50. No, we just got subs coming in. Not a timeout. Braden Ingram and Nick Wesson and Aiden Carlisle in the game for the Patriots.
Tell you what, going back to that football game, they definitely put on a halftime show too, Philip. I don't know if you watched that.
It was an extravaganza.
It was a big deal. Never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, it was. It would take me 10 minutes to describe it. McCall misses the three from the right wing. Rebound run down in the corner by Carlisle. They'll bring it up. Go to Wesson, left side guarded by Savell, but pass to the top. Tip stolen by Nolan McCall. He'll step behind the line left side, give it up to Savell at the top. Now over to Gill on the bounce. In the corner to McCall, back out to Gill. He'll fire for three, leave it short. Seal saves it in, but ball's taken in the corner by Bankston for East Rankin.
Great job by Seal there to save it.
Yeah, that's. I felt like I needed to ask for overtime pay in that football game as long as 25 minutes.
I know it.
Or 40. No, it was 40 minutes, I think. That halftime show, 40 minutes.
I think they took about 20 minutes trying to get that confetti off the field.
Yes, they had all that confetti to scoop up off the field. 16-22, the score. Seal gets it in the right block. Nice job getting the defender in the air. Misses, gets his own rebound, and able to stick it back off the window.
Padding the stats right there.
62-22. We're at the midway point of the Central Mississippi Animal Clinic fourth quarter. Here's a three from the left corner that is in, out, and back in for Bankston.
Seems like our girls needed a few of those type shots down the stretch, especially that little last possession there.
East
Got a lucky roll.
Girls defeated Leake 68-62. Warner Young can't get a three to go. Rebound on the left baseline, Ingram for the Patriots. Ingram now working into the paint. Turnaround from 12 feet out, missed. Gill scoops up the rebound underneath the basket. Feeds McCall, but it goes off his fingertips and into the right corner, out of bounds. Rebels lead at 62-25. We play out the last 3 minutes and change. Our next broadcast of League basketball will be on Friday, January 5th, when the Rebels host Simpson. Steal in the lane by Gill. He's coming up right side, dribbles it off his foot, saves it on the baseline, feeds Seal. He's working his way, banging in underneath, gets fouled on his way up. Foul on Braden Ingram, first on the freshman.
I believe Seal's a ninth grader. I'm not.
Yes, he is.
Not mistaken. He's little couple years of work with Coach Morgan there. He'll have him ready to go in a couple years.
Yeah, and Seal, good size, 6'3" youngster. This is the first free throw.
Hopefully he'll have a little growth left too. Be nice if he gets about 6'6".
Second one bounces out. 62-25, 2:22 to play. Savell nearly got a steal along the right sideline. As the Patriots work it to Whittington at the top. Now here's a three. Missed from Wesson, and it's out of bounds. Leake basketball.
Not a lot of fouls in this game either, Philip.
Yep, the officials, I think, are as ready as we are to
That's right.
see this one get to zero. We will have the Ozark Ag post game as East Rankin gets a steal. And the left-hand lay-in at the other end for Whittington. 62-27. Gill angles left side. Now met by Wesson away from the basket. Shovels to Young. Out to McCall in the corner. Savell feeds Seal 10 feet away. He works his way in and scores. Nice post move there from Seal.
Another good move there. Little spin move to finish.
64-27. We got just 80 seconds left. We've been in a continuous clock situation in this second half where the Rebels led 55-10 at the break. Then a travel underneath, left block. Gives it back to Leake. Just over a minute to go. Tate Edwards will be the leading scorer in this ball game tonight. He had 13. Samuel Prince will finish with 13. Skill dribbles around left sideline. Now they reverse it right side for a Young three that's short and out of bounds. East Rankin, Whittington deep wide right, bothered by Young, poked it away, retrieved. Carlisle trying to kick out on the right wing, nobody there. So Leake will take it with, inbound it with under 20 seconds to play by the time they get the ball in bounds.
Well, we can be thankful for this, that the boys game did make up some time for that. Girls game ran a little bit over, but
yes.
I think the boys game's made up for that time.
Going to be a good win for Leake. They feed Seal underneath. His shot partially blocked. East Rankin's Wesson will fire from three at the buzzer off the front of the rim. No good. And the Rebels get a 64-27 win. We'll take a quick break and come back and wrap this one up as Leake Academy basketball continues.
Winter in central Mississippi may feel a bit different than other regions. It could feel like winter in the morning and summer by the afternoon. To keep your home comfortable, which may mean adjusting your thermostat by a few degrees, Central Electric recommends setting your thermostat at 68 degrees and changing your HVAC filters once a month. Make sure to seal your doors and windows if air is escaping or coming in. Central Electric, serving you since 1937. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer.
What's the three most important words in sports? We got game. And In Sports, located in Philadelphia, can take yours to another level. It's custom printing for your home team or our local high schools. You can always count on In Sports when it comes to having what you need when you need to look your best. From apparel to accessories, let In Sports at 431 Beacon Street in Philadelphia prove to you what it means when they say, we got game.
In Sports, proud supporter of the Leake Academy Rebels.
Whether it's the game of basketball or life itself, nobody wants to watch it from the sidelines. Performance Therapy and their two closest locations in Carthage and Philadelphia. Their professional and experienced team of therapists provide occupational speech and physical therapy and can customize a plan for both in-location or online sessions. For more information, visit their locations on Highway 16 in Carthage or on Beacon Street in Philadelphia. Performance Therapy, proud supporter of Leake Academy basketball. When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
Ozark Ag postgame. Boys win at 64-27. Victories for junior high girls, junior high boys, and the high school boys. High school girls lost 68-62 in a really exciting game against a very good East Rankin ball club. And as we mentioned, this one not in doubt. The Rebels scored the first 9 points of the game. Never looked back, led at 55-10 at the half, win at 64-27. Quick offensive scoring summary. Tate Edwards with 14, Samuel Prince with 13, 9 for Gage Warren, 6 for Carter Seal in the second half. 4 apiece for Matthew Nowell and Ben Jackson. 3 for Nolan McCall, 3 for Jake Freeney, 3 for Major Chandler. Lucas Thomas, John David Gill, Warner Young, and Davis Savell played in the ball game but didn't score. Everybody got some significant minutes, and that's a good thing and a good way to wrap up the night here in Pelahatchie. So, partner, we'll see the Rebels in action We'll have the Rebels in action tomorrow. No broadcast for that one, but the Rebels will be in Louisville playing Winston, girls and boys tomorrow in an all-day tournament. And then we'll give you one more read on this plan for tomorrow. Coach Josh Ray got this to me earlier today. Tuesday, both girls and boys playing at Kirk on Tuesday and Wednesday. The girls play DeSoto School at 3:30. Boys play St. Joe from Madison at 6 p.m. On Wednesday at Kirk, the girls play Marshall at noon, and the boys play Marshall at 1:15. So no broadcast for those. We'll be on with district play Friday, January 5th, as the Rebels host Simpson. Well, it was a good night at the gym. Not everything we wanted, but some good basketball.
That's right.
And these teams are still developing, and it's good to see. Certainly good to see the Rebels take care of a ball game, which they were clearly the superior ball club.
That's right. I mean, just start from finish, we just looked a lot faster than they did at the gate. And that Coach Morgan's press, very tired, got East Rankin tired, very tired early. And good to see a lot of guys play tonight, and look forward to a couple more weeks of good basketball, and then we'll start another district game with Simpson. Should be a good one.
All right. Well, I hope you'll be back for some more of that action. Will Lawson, it's been good to have you. Good to have you here tonight. Good
Yes,
job
sir.
again. And
yes, sir. Always a pleasure, Philip. Appreciate you. Let me call with you.
Okay. Thanks to John Alden Crosby, our action camera operator. Thanks to Billy Steen, our veteran studio producer. Will Lawson Harkins has helped me out tonight. Done a great job. Thanks to all of you for listening, for watching. If you don't listen, you don't watch. Well, what we do doesn't really matter a whole lot, but we appreciate that the fact that you do, and that you made us a part of your Friday evening. So for all of them, I'm Philip Palmertree. For our producer-director, the award-winning Breck Riley, signing off from Pelahatchie, wishing you all a Merry Christmas, grace, and peace. Good night, and go Rebels.